Holy shit, guys. This is a fucking stupid idea. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do today. I don't fucking know, dude. This is stupid. I don't think you guys really got the... You, when Mango brought up the idea of like, oh, we're just gonna talk about Avengers today and Avengers Endgame, and I was like, oh, do you mean just like where we talk about it, like a podcast? I don't think you guys really got the idea that I was like, I was just fucking around. But I, I don't, I don't like podcasts, and I don't want. He sure took your time, because the entire time I was making that thumbnail, and then I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do on it? Because I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna have like a blank screen and just fucking talk the entire time. It's just stupid. I know Mario Talk Hour. I don't know. I don't want that. You know how you have to either have like something happening in your life on a daily basis, hourly basis, something, so you can have something to talk about in your podcast, or you just don't have an interesting podcast. Like you literally just don't talk about anything. But I'm not sitting here and talking for like 2 hours. I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. I just want to play something. I don't know what I'm gonna play though. Open yourself up to us, Mario. Yeah, yeah, okay. Uh, Spider. Oh, seriously, dude. Damn. How you doing, my man? How you doing? Hope everything is. I hope you're taking it well, man. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, man. I I can't imagine going through that. Tells your experience in the idle hell. I haven't had an experience in the idle hell. What are you talking about? Like in order for me to have like a serious podcast, I either have to have my webcam on me, I have to have my webcam on me, or I have to like have like my webcam on me, like all these different angles, this lighting, freaking a neon sign in the background or neon lights in the background, all this dumb shit, or like have some sort of like animation playing on screen for a full loop for like an hour and a half. I'm not doing that though. That's just I don't. That's not my style. I don't like doing that. And there are good podcasts out there. It's just most of them are just like you realize that I'm doing a podcast too, but I'm just playing a game at the same time. Like I don't get that. I play an intense dance from Just Dance. One dance? You played one dance and you're exhausted, Ducky. Ugh, yeah. We're all out of shape. Watch JoJo or something? Yeah, let me just end the stream and go watch JoJo right now. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm hoping you're okay, man. I'm hoping you're okay. I don't like. I don't know what to do today. I don't. Fuck off. I don't know. Here, you want to browse Twitter? Let's fucking browse Twitter. How about that? Let's fucking browse Twitter, dude. I fucking saw something that Uber just did. You guys see this thing about Etika today? My man's, well, not really, because I don't follow him. I don't watch his content anymore or whatever. It's just I ended up muting his account, and I still see everything about this. He got freaking wheeled out or something, and he was like strapped to a gurney. You guys know what a gurney is? He went sicko mode. He's just, at this point, I don't feel sorry for him. He might have something wrong with him, but I don't feel sorry for him. It's just when you go through something like that and you have so many people supporting you and you refuse to like get help or refuse to accept it, it's just like, I can't feel bad for you. You something's wrong with you, but you clearly are self-aware enough to notice that, but you just don't want to do anything. Oh yeah, I've been in this huge ass fucking thread. I think this is not the beginning of it. Oh, let's see. It started off with this thing. There's an update for Call of Duty, and I said, I don't know how did I fucking start on that. Look at my Twitter profile. Oh, I just realized. Oh, look.
Oh, bother. I'm so stuffed with fluff, I'm dummy thick. And the clap of my ass cheeks alerted the bees.
Wait, is this guy actually? No, right? Oh, he's just a voice actor. That is, he is so good at that. Holy crap! I saw it the other day and I love the crap out of it. This is what podcasts are all about, huh? I want to play a game. I just want to do this right now. That was hilarious to watch. I love that. Fucking, what is this shit? Like, I commented something about. What the fuck? Yeah, I think I said this. It fucking started with this. Like, I was talking to this guy. He's saying I don't see much of a difference when this hydro dam thing happened. I saw the trailer for it, and this part broke off, and now it's flooded. Firing range, Rivertown, and then cargo docks is broken off. Hijacked moved out of the way, and all that. And he said he didn't see much of a difference. I'm like, oh well, then you haven't seen the trailer. Like, I didn't do this like in a malicious way. I was just saying like, well, he hasn't seen the trailer, so I can understand why he says that. It's just a river right here. Well, actually, it was always here. It's just this broke off, and some places are flooded, and this cargo docks is broken. But and it all started with that. It all started with that, and then it just spun out of control. I don't. People were like saying, "Oh, whatever, you watch anime." It wasn't even towards me. It was some other guy that was talking. I don't fucking know. So the whole DLC for Smash is going to be released from now till February next year. Next year? Talk about what release dates would be for the next 4 characters. Wait, seriously? Where'd you hear that? Ducky, I need some, search, scream, and shout. Extreme, muted for no copyright. You really want me to do this, huh? No, wait. Oh, I can't sing it because it'd be too perfect to the original song. Hang on. I want to scream and shout. So, what? Just Dance. Scream. I am not taking recommendations, by the way. Just so you know. I just wanted to see what exhausted so much. Oh, God. I can't Just Dance. Ugh. Oh, God, please, no. Listen, watch him take it down because it's, this is my original shit. Oh, he's dancing in there, but I don't care for that. I just want to see. I mean, most of the time you don't really have to do the dance because it only reads your left hand. So you don't really need to worry about it. What'd you do this on? What'd you do? I'm like skimming through it because I don't. Just Dance just never has good dance styles. Most of the time they don't. Like they fucking Just Dance. What was it? 2016 where they had the Party Rock anthem. They had some dumbass movements towards it. They didn't even have the shuffle in it, dude. They didn't even do the shuffle. It bothers me so much about it. Oh, you did it on the Switch. Okay. I said on the Switch, like I said in the news, a podcast. Yeah, I don't mean to do this a podcast, man. I want to play games, but people are telling me to look up shit. And just, I don't. This is not a podcast, okay? This is not, whatever. This is not a podcast. I'm just doing satire. And it's like now becoming unironic, and I don't want it to be like that. JoJo and Love Live are in the same universe. No, they're not. VAs are meant to be good though. Well, yeah, of course. Well, not all of them, but I just didn't know because I didn't go to his profile when I first saw it. I just thought he was like the voice, but then I was like, no, he can't be the voice, and I just forgot about it till now. Go to sleep then. Then why don't you go to sleep? I'm the one not tired here. Seems like you're the one that's tired. Mario complaining basically. Maybe. I don't know. Is that different from any other live stream? Fucking get out of here. I was eating 12 ramen noodles. 12 packets of ramen noodles or 12 ramen noodles? It's not. Kamiko, it's not live Mario, it's live. It's not live Mario, it's live. I low-key enjoy this. Why? Because there's no video games on the screen or something? I don't know. It's like, this is what I just do on my fucking home time. It's not anything unusual for me, at least. Who do you guys follow on Twitter? I don't think any of you really have Twitter. No, most of you don't. I know Ducky and Rhodey do. Oh my god, this is like all the news I see now. It's all about Etika and his mental state. I mean, at least he got freaking wheeled out of his house. Ugh. YouTuber streamer Etika. Oh. Just learned about climate change. Damn. It's a big ass foot. What the fuck? What? See, I don't like doing this because it's just like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Did you see the Instagram live video where he got swatted? I didn't. No. I didn't see that. I just saw where he got fucking carried out. Who posted that video? Keemstar? Yeah. Oh. Ah! Fuck you! What is that? Fuck off. Where is it? Yeah, this one.
We made it! We made it! We made it! Etika!
Etika? Look at that, he's all strapped down and shit. Does that mean that like he resisted while they came inside? Because there's an ambulance there. This is, I don't know what about the swatting you're talking about, but this can't be the swatting, right? Etika. Does Etika even play Smash anymore? No, I don't think so. He doesn't do anything with Nintendo related. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He had some sort of live stream, and I wasn't able to find it the other day because I wanted to see what everybody was talking about. How he was like, it wasn't the same. It felt weird that like to see him live stream. A lot of the fan base is turning on him because I mean, rightfully so because what am I doing? Rightfully so because it's just like at this point there's no. It's no point. He just refuses to have anybody help him. Oh, is this it? Oh, he streamed on Instagram. I thought oh yeah, because his original channel got taken down, right? Twitter video before the stream.
Hurt me. Oh. I don't know. It's people online. People online are trying to hurt me. Online. People online. Don't let them hurt me, okay? Because they keep calling the cops on me. The people online that are calling, they hate me for some reason. I don't know why they hate me though.
Oh. What did he do? He went on like some freaking Twitter escapade about how, and he started posting all this dumb shit. I don't know if he's taking it down by now. We could see. Let's see if he has it still on here. He should, because it seems like he doesn't have a hold of his phone right now. Like he says shit like this. They did not create commandments. I did. He's talking about how he's God and shit. Oh, he is tweeting. Oh, he's tweeting still. What's this? Oh, well. I think I just... I dox Etika. Nah, he doxed himself. It's fine. That's at his hospital. Huh. I don't even know if we can show this kind of shit online, but I mean, it's already out in the public, so I feel like it's fair game. Have you seen Avengers Endgame? I have, baby boo. I thought that's what we're gonna talk about today, and we ended up talking about fucking Etika, which I really didn't want to. I didn't even put him in the tags because I thought we weren't gonna talk about him. But here we are. Etika killed the FBI people. He's just showing everybody how he's not mentally stable. It's wild. It really is wild. I thought it was always like he was doing some drugs or some shit. Like he just posted faggot on Twitter right there. Where's that one thing where he says like he is God or some shit? Look at the fuck! I just fucking showed a penis. That's Thanos' penis right there. Look at fucking. That's why I muted his fucking account because he always posts shit like this. He posts shit like this. No coincidences, no bystanders. What do we say to the God of Death? Okay, see, like right here, I think there's gonna be. Okay, never mind. It's fine. You are all beneath me. I was a merciful God. My hands and feet still hurt. Now I rule you all with an iron fist. See, and people were saying, well, not people. There was like very few people that were saying like this is funny and shit. I saw that Thanos penis image in front of my teacher today. It's what the fuck is this guy doing? Yep, there's Zelda right there. He's not well. I don't know what the fuck happened to him, man. That God of Death thing is from Game of Thrones, boy. Yeah, but he that's all he does all fucking day. Like, what the fuck is this? All this shit. You see all this? It's just. I want to find strong humans. Surround with fetus. Purge of weakness on the other. This guy's weird. This guy's fucking weird. Oh, Geno's on the call, by the way. He's back. Oh yeah, he went on like some sort of thing with Sky. Sky was like fucking Christ. Look at this. This guy has a weird. He's got the foot fetish, man. What the fuck's wrong with him? He went on like some sort of thing with Sky. Can you explain for me, please? I don't really know either. I'm like a bystander. He was talking to Sky. I was trying to. He tweeted out so much. I don't know where the fuck it is. Just read all that. Read all that and tell me he's fine. He's just going through his teenager phase. Teenagers don't go through this kind of fucking phase, dude. Fucking serial killers and shit go through this phase. Not a regular teenager. He always does shit like this. I don't think he does. No. Sky got blocked. I feel bad since Sky is a cool guy with Etika. Exactly. Sky was pouring his heart out and everything, trying to get Etika to talk to him, and Etika just blew him off. And just like, I don't know, man. He's just fucking nuts. He's just fucking nuts. What are you doing, Geno? I would say he's just fucking with everyone. Well, this would be the second time that he would be fucking with everyone, because he's got his channel deleted twice. He got one channel deleted, and then when he came back and he was saying how he was sorry and he promises to be better and everything, and everybody was generally worried for him because he said something about how he was going to kill himself, and he played it off like it was dark humor and he was sorry about it. But now people are seeing that he's going through it again. I mean, he did go through it again, and then people got worried again, and now he's coming back and he's still doing this. It's just, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. I generally don't know what's wrong with him. He just like doesn't want to get back on track. I don't know. He wants the attention. I don't know what it is. So it's not that he's playing it off as a joke. It's more than that. Geno burping is not nice. Yeah, Geno. You done? What the fuck? Okay, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Oh my god. People are just not behind him anymore. Yada yada. Desmond, go back. No pitch. I mean, at least before he used to be sane. I didn't really like him because he was like all overreacting and everything. But at least before, he was a normal person. I'm actually gonna do a podcast just for fun. Gonna be like the co-host. Hey, no problem. I don't give a fuck about this. I wanted to play video games. What the fuck am I doing with this shit? Annika wasn't even in the tags of my video. Already wants for attention. I mean, I think he is doing it for that. Boredom can work wonders. The impression I had about Etika I think after his first like tirade and everything was that, you know, he only streams when he wants money, and then he goes out partying and everything, and freaking just spends all that money, and then he comes back and streams, and people are there for him. The people that are loyal to him are there for him when they need him. You mind, you know? Oh my god. I had myself muted. Are you kidding me? Alright.
Huh.
Is your podcast like Shane and Friends? I don't watch podcasts, okay? This is not a fucking podcast. I didn't want it to be like this. I just wanted to play games. I want to do a little satire because I hate podcasts. There are like 2 people who do podcasts fine. That's it.
Yeah, you love podcasts.
You want to tell me a podcast is like... like, it's live streaming without playing games.
Pretty much. Stick it up.
I know. That's why I just want to play fucking games. This isn't a podcast, because a podcast would be like some sort of still image on screen.
Really?
You don't get to do all these things to make the podcast with visuals and everything. They don't have visuals.
You know, I think what everyone's just wanting, Mario, is they want to see your face. They want to see your big fat bum. Is really what they want to see.
Okay, which one? You said 2 different things there.
I don't know. Can you have a camera showing your face and another camera on the floor?
What does the camera on the floor do? I don't have a transparent chair. It's gonna show my ass. You can live stream and draw though. Well, that's a drawing stream. That's not a podcast. That's the thing. The only podcast I watch is Good Mythical Morning. But even then, they have cameras and everything.
You know,
I don't watch theirs either. But I can imagine they have interesting stories to tell. You know, it's just like the people who can only pull off podcasts are like actual interesting people that have stories to tell and everything. Not people who are just like, I don't know, sit around and just talk about anything. I don't get that.
I don't know about interesting. I mean, your life is a little weird, but I don't know about interesting.
It's not weird.
It's kind of weird.
It's not quirky. It's not weird. It's not anything like that.
You remember that time you saw that skunk?
Have you not seen H3 podcasts? And yeah, when you have to like wait through 10 minutes just of fucking ads and shit. Like, sponsored by MeUndies. Yeah, Amazon Prime and all that shit. It's just whatever.
Yeah, it turns out me and Ela are wearing MeUndies right now. Oh yeah, it still smells good. Yeah, MeUndies.
H3 podcasts are like probably the worst of the worst as far as I've seen, because they've just gone down. You know.
Oh, and while you're going ahead and sitting in your MeUndies, go ahead and read a book by Audible. I was reading one now, but I'm reading the turtle book that everyone else is reading. What the heck is the book? The Turtle from Down Under from Richard Green. Yeah, Audible. And if you're not satisfied,
keep it up for like 10 minutes, Geno. Keep going. And it has to be funny, otherwise it's not okay.
And if you're not satisfied with the Audible book, well then screw that. Take off your MeUndies and go ahead and just shave yourself with Dollar Shave Club. You know, they've been sponsoring the channel for 2 hours, and we're already so proud of them. And you see this is good. Oh yeah, look at this thing. Yeah.
Look at this.
Right,
see these undies?
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't have that much fat, but you know, if I could have.
Oh my god! God, just hear how these undies sound.
Oh,
so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what? You know, just for you guys, just because you guys are turning into this podcast, I'll go ahead and I'll just like wipe my bum on my microphone. Oh yeah.
It's got a very sand textured bum.
Well, you know, I'll be honest. So some of the
take
toilet
care of the podcast by himself. Man got stories. So he's got Geno can like what do you call it? Vamp for a long time. I mean, like I mean, if you want to try to make sense of what he's vamping about, you can have a bad time. But if you just go with it and just try to keep track of like all the different things he keeps throwing in his vamping session, it's entertaining. Just like when he told his butterfly story.
What does vamp mean?
Vamping, just like, you know, just talking and trying to buy time and stuff. But you just do it, and it's not like it's not the same joke repeated over and over again. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I don't know about any of that, but you know, it's just because like, you know, of like what we talk about, like when we're playing like Rocket League or something like that, like
all those like see, we play games. We don't do podcasts. We just live stream. That's what it is. We live stream. There's no podcast. Podcasts don't have visuals.
Live stream is like the video form of a podcast. Like the whole reason why I was talking about Tim the Butterfly was because of that big statue that you see at the GFS Stadium when you're playing Rocket League. Like you see, there's like that story of him because they live on the bottom of that trophy. Like they actually live there, and then they have like it was like remember when I was telling you about that story about the miner and the dwarfs and everything that has to do with like that secret conspiracy.
Yeah, there was like an alien that looked like a penis, and his name was Penis or something like that. That was golden, Geno.
Well, no, because
it was the best story you told so far.
because I was trying to like at that time for my animation class we had to think of characters, so like I couldn't think of anything, and I couldn't think of anything, and it's not like we got to go home and think about it. So like he was like, all right,
I just looked down my pants. I was like, hey Penis. Oh, so that's brilliant.
So he was like, all right, everybody think of a character, and one of like the weird girls, that wears like gloves all the time, even though it's like 80 degrees, and like we don't even have the AC on. She's like, oh, like I'll go ahead and I'll do this like little cat girl that like I've been drawing since I was 5, and I've just been making it look even better and better. And the other guy that was playing on his Switch was like, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and I'll do, George Smote, the very first Viking to ever talk with an Indian. I don't even know how he got that information. I don't even think that's even true. But then, everybody had something. No. I didn't have anything. So I was like,
are trying to come up with rad characters and everything. It's just like, what? You guys heard about Penis, the talking penis?
Well, because it was different. Like it was like I mean, like let's be honest, like aliens, they're not like gray skin or like those eyes or whatever. Like, and so I was like, well, I could just do that. Like, what's your character? Penis. Whoa, no, that's his name. Well, that's his name. It's like, all right, well, what does he look like? Well, think of he's like a regular kid, but he has like a lot of tumors. So the tumors make him look like an actual penis, but he's a regular human. So like, it was kind of hard to explain. But once you go ahead and you like start drawing it, like it kind of it makes sense, and then. But he was in the point of it because that led to the whole dwarf thing where like they found out like the secret stuff, and they like went through like you remember the story, right? That I told about.
I hardly remember, but I don't want to hear it again.
Well, yeah, but like
I remember being frustrated the first time around.
Well, no, because like that's
trying
just
to
like
understand it.
That's like what it like. I thought that was like amazing story like that. Like you like the best stories are always the ones where you go ahead and you take from just something like really tiny and you expand it into its like own little thing. Like that, like that's the coolest part because like then like it's like you make it in this world that you can believe is a world. If you go ahead and you just say like, oh, I found a different planet, like you're not going to believe that because you don't even believe that that's true. Like if you go ahead and you say like, well, there was this guy, Bruce, and he got abandoned because his platoon went ahead and left him, and now he's surviving, like, in French Polynesia. Like, that's believable, because, like, you know what the army is, you know what a platoon is. I mean, well, I would hope you do. You know where French Polynesia is, roughly.
I get it. You're bragging about your brilliant idea of a penis named Penis.
Well, I mean, when you get
and how it's such a unique character is like, well, it doesn't have any historical accuracies. It's just, it's a penis named Penis.
Well, I mean, that was like something I like put in like the author's note, like to be like when I first started talking about it, I didn't actually say penis. I like went ahead and wanted to put like one of those like letters that like doesn't look like a letter because it has like a little thing on it. So I instead pronounced it penis, so that way like people would be like, oh yeah, well.
Only the great writers of the future are going to get that joke. Penis. That man Geno was brilliant. Truly, a man of his time.
Well, that's how you do it. Like just like Shakespeare, where he like named like Romeo and Juliet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the original names were Stool and Dumper. Yeah. But he figured that like, oh, this is a simpleton's idea. Romeo and Juliet. Ah, yeah, rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Well, no, because they were weren't we in? Wasn't there like a thing when we were in English class and like. We ended up learning that like those weren't the original ideas. Like instead of Romeo and Juliet, it was supposed to be like Ted and Bill or something like that. I don't know. Like it wasn't supposed to be like that love story. It was actually supposed to be like them like chasing a lion in Russia or something like that. Like they were going around the world. It was supposed to be like the around the world in like 80 days or something, but like Shakespeare.
All right, see,
So
this is not what I wanted this to turn out to be. Oh my god. Oh, I hate streams like this where people just recommend what they're gonna want to watch. But I get it, Theta. I get it. You want me to see this, and I already see the animation, and I don't like it. I really don't like it.
you might like it.
I don't. I really don't. Fucking what? Tell us a story. Tell me what happened while I was gone. And why don't you be here then? Turd.
You know,
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. The channel's been growing. We've met some new people. New people are great, and I don't know. We played some games. It's business as usual, I think.
online stuff.
I don't really know what to say on that.
Or there was, oh Mario, you know
Are
you
you
should
do
play.
mukbang streams? Oh no,
What
dude.
is that? What is
I think,
that?
aren't those the streams where like you eat on camera, but like you also like talk about shit? Mike and Geno know that like when we were in high school and I tried eating lunch, I barely ever finished my sandwich. You guys want to see me eat a sandwich for 2.5 hours?
You can't even finish a sandwich in 25 minutes.
To be fair, when we ate lunch, I usually was talking to them. So I would like not eat and talk. These guys, I don't know if it's just like how normal people eat or if they're just like ravagers. But like I don't know. I talk and I eat, but I don't like every time I see them eat, their food is like gone in like 5 minutes. And it's like, how the fuck can you eat that fast? Like that like upsets my stomach to eat that fast. I can't do that.
It's not about eating fast. It's just that you're going ahead and like while somebody else is talking, you start eating, and then like when you have to talk, then you go ahead and you're just like, what an interesting thing.
Yeah,
And then you go ahead.
what's an interesting thing?
Like you don't go ahead and just like put your sandwich back in your bag and just be like all right.
I don't do that.
Let's debate.
It's just
this.
there. That's not what I do.
Funny,
It's just I don't know. I can't eat fast like you guys do. I don't want to.
The funny part was too, like when it was like I think it was like one of the last days in school. Like we were like so content on like making you finish your sandwich for the first time in years. So, and I remember like going up to Mike and I was like, Mike, we gotta go ahead and make sure he finishes it this time. So we went and that was like the day where we went ahead and we just stared at you while you tried to eat your sandwich.
Like that was gonna make it any easier.
And then you went ahead and you like curled yourself up like with your arms and everything, and then you started looking at us, and then like you ended up I forget, like you didn't finish it, but like something else happened, and then like coach came in and he was like, oh
boy. Yeah, we had our what was it? It's like not vice principal. I forgot what Coach Lucas was. He was more than just a coach, you turd.
Oh, he was a dean. He was
the I don't know. I don't think he was the dean either. Dean is like the head of everybody.
Well, he was like the spiritual dean.
He was the like a superintendent, I guess, of sorts.
Kind of like the dean.
Like assistant dean. I don't know what. I think superintendent is like the assistant to the dean or whatever.
Superintendent's a janitor.
No, it's you just gave. It's janitor. That's all they. That's janitor's a janitor. Janitor's not something else.
Well, I mean, technically, a janitor is a custodian, but but you can either be a custodian or you can be a superintendent. And the superintendent deals with like they handle like they clean the electricity, and then the custodians clean everything else.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Mario, I go to school. I know these things.
Yeah, I went to school too, Geno. You know about these things when you're in kindergarten.
Yeah, you should know about it too. The custodians.
I do.
And then there's the old-fashioned plumber, and he fixes like all the bathrooms and stuff like that.
And then, what do I fucking do? I don't know what to fucking do. What are you doing, Geno?
I'm saving a bunch of pictures in this 200-page slide.
But you chill in Minecraft creative mode? No, because then I have to like make shit.
They have to make stuff, which is
Well,
the whole
because
point
I'd
of
be
the game.
forced to make stuff, and I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude.
I remember like
I haven't opened this thing in like since February.
I remember loving Minecraft
Ah!
because Minecraft you could go ahead. Minecraft was like one of those things where like when you were younger and you didn't have anything to do and you could just go ahead and just like relax in like a very like icy cold, like
Why don't I just play fucking Minecraft, man? Or it's
room
just
or
like
a
a chill
room or like
session.
a basement or something like that.
Yep.
And like you could actually like just use your imagination and be just like, if you weren't here, where could you be? Which is like awesome because like then you could
Oh my
like,
fucking god, I don't know the password for this stupid ass.
because then you can like imagine anything, and then like you could be like it was, or like they even like remember Mario when they first brought it to like to Mac, and then like you'd be able to play it like in
Got it.
class, and then they had like those like I remember like when they did the update where like they first added like what was it? Not the potions, the freaking.
They had a lot of shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot
They've
of
added
shit.
they've added so much now. I mean, I don't think it'll be like amazing like it was like before, but
What do you mean? This
'cause,
isn't like Fortnite. This game is still golden, even with all the new updates.
well, no, like like I don't remember his name, but there's like that one YouTuber where he was like one of the original people to go ahead and start like
Sky.
YouTubing. Is that him?
Sky
Maybe
does
it's him.
Minecraft.
Well, hold on. Let me keep, like maybe it'll ring a bell. Like he's the guy where he's trying to get to the end of Minecraft. You know, the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Is that him?
Everybody did that.
No. No one's never got there. No one's ever gotten there.
Have. Oh, you mean the absolute where Minecraft stops loading?
Yeah, and there's just like that edge.
Everybody can do that too.
No, but he's like but he's in the old like version. Like he hasn't. He's not in the.
No, that you're talking about a moment in history where I don't know. I didn't think that was.
No, I'm talking about. He's still doing it. He's only like a quarter of the way there too.
Oh god,
like
you're cutting out. The fuck are you doing, Albino? What the fuck are you doing in my Discord doing this shit?
Stuff.
Bro, I'm really about to
Gamer
get your
stuff.
piccochine that boy. Hey, go that collard green hair that boy. Oh, hit that boy.
I mean, I saw pictures of it too, like where you get to the edge of the world, and it just like stops loading, and because he's in the old version, it's not like he can just go there in creative mode because he can't. So he has to actually walk there, and he's only like a quarter of the way there, but he got like a Guinness World Record for getting like semi there, even though he's not there. I mean, he's close, but I don't even know how he tells. Like, how's he gonna tell how far he? How do you tell how far he's gotten? Like, if there's no, I mean, like, do they measure it in the new version, or like, did he have to go to like the people who made Minecraft and say like, all right, here's where I'm at. Can you tell me how far I am?
Oh, that's new.
I mean,
I love the
because otherwise,
kid. Late night showers are the best.
Otherwise, how am I gonna know?
I don't know. You wouldn't. You just wouldn't.
Well, that's the thing is that, and then somehow they know, and then they give him the Guinness World Record. I mean, like he'll be known forever as being the guy trying to go ahead and reach the end of the world.
But then nobody cares.
Well, no,
like, oh
like
yeah, I completed the end as like a 3-year-old baby as well.
Well, no, like I mean,
kids
like,
can do that shit too, so then nobody cares anymore.
Well, no, like people care. Like he still has his subscribers and everything, and like you can't actually say that you can do it because like the new version of Minecraft doesn't have it. Like it'll keep loading forever, but the older version of Minecraft never did. So,
to be fair, guys, I haven't played this since February. So don't you fucking rip me apart. I have nice stuff.
You're awful, Mario. I don't even. Why'd you make that?
Am I creative mode? I am in creative mode. Why am I in creative mode?
Yeah, you're a dingus. No one plays in creative mode. Everyone has to.
Hang on. Shut up. I'm changing it. I'm an honorable man. I think the only reason why was I in creative mode? I think I like tried to find my house again.
Yeah. No one likes creative mode.
But I played this in fucking February, so don't. Where's your roof? Excuse me. Do you see what I have? I have nothing.
Yeah, you're a failure, Mario.
Fucking, I have nothing. Nothing.
You know, a real man would go ahead and not have all those like those doors, those windows, weapons. They would go ahead.
This is my first time coming back to Minecraft. Shut your fucking mouth. This is not what today is about. Not about my Minecraft building shit. I started to build like a little storage room down here. Look at that. Look how nice this looks. Except the dirt roof.
You're gonna go ahead and build a storage room before you go ahead and just build a roof. You gotta have something over your head.
What do I don't need anything over my roof. I just need a wall to keep everything else out. Look at this. I made little door frames up here.
Yeah. But what if a bird dukes right in there? They could just duke.
Then I can duke horizontally. They're not gonna push their shit out so they can just shoot inside my house. Well, why would they just go for the roof?
But you never know. They're pesky that way. Plus, like
I didn't ask to play Minecraft today. Ow.
Yeah, plus, if it rains, it's gonna go ahead and rain in your house. And
It's not gonna flood. It doesn't flood in Minecraft.
Oh, and then what if?
I'm gonna fucking die.
And what if those big black guys come in there? Then they're gonna go
Wow,
ahead.
Geno. Wow, really?
Well, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, wow, dude. So you just go by their color, huh? That's all you know them by, their color.
I mean, what do you want to call? Like the guys that hold a little cube? You won't know what I'm talking about.
I love how everyone hated Minecraft and now everyone loves it. Yeah. I wonder if I was like one of those people that hated Minecraft because it was like, oh, it's for kids.
Yeah,
Shit's for kids. I don't think I was like that. I'm fairly certain I wasn't.
Well, I remember when
I
we
punched
played
myself in
together.
the face if I was like that. I don't even have
We
a pickaxe, guys.
We played together. Remember we made that airplane?
What airplane?
Alright, it wasn't an airplane. It was a box, but it was pretty close to an airplane.
Mario, your skin looks like a kid's downloadable skin. I only changed the colors. I mean, it's just a little like Ice Mario suit with like my hair. That's it. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
your hair sucks.
It's nothing much. I just like the colors of Ice Mario, so I changed it to Ice Mario. Although for some reason this part doesn't get colored in, even though I did color this part in. See that?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's still like that, even though I colored it in. It's just gross.
I don't know. No, nobody likes
Okay, well I don't care. I haven't. I don't give a fuck.
it.
I'm not crying. Fuck you. Oh, I know why I went into creative mode, because I found a stupid cave system. And it has a monster spawner. Guess what monster spawner is? It's the best monster spawner you ever want when you want to have like an XP farm. Guess which one it is. Guess, guys.
Dragon?
The one that you can't complete unless you're in creative mode. There's
Villager?
no dragon monster spawner. Villagers are not monsters.
Oh, well, I mean, they can be if they steal your stuff. It depends on what you
I can't even
like.
build sticks, Mango. I only have one piece of wood.
Yeah, you suck. You go ahead and you have you go ahead and you have a sword. You can't even get some sticks. You know, if there was any Minecraft women in here, they would definitely slap you across the face.
Yeah, they definitely like take a look up at my house like, ew, and then they run away.
And they would be the
Spiders.
one.
What type of spider, Kamiko? You're close, but it's not just spiders. It's the best kind of spiders.
The spiders with the eyes?
Yeah. Blind spiders are really a pain in the ass. They don't know where they're going, and then they bump into me, and it gives me all sorts of heebie-jeebies, but I can't make fun of them because they're blind.
And then they go ahead and they just shoot their web anywhere, and they don't know where they're shooting it to?
Yeah, they're just a bunch of pervs shooting their webs everywhere.
Mario, you should bounce on your bed a little bit.
For funsies?
But you gotta make sure
Yay!
you gotta make sure that it can hold your weight.
Yay! Even with all this iron armor, it holds my weight. I do bounce a little bit. I didn't notice that. Look.
See?
Boom, boom. Yay!
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, there's a man birding in the background.
Yeah. You know you wouldn't be seeing that if you had a roof over your head.
It's through the window. Cave spiders. Yep, it's cave spiders. It's the best fucking. The one cave system I find, and it's cave spiders, man. It's so stupid.
You
Not
should
only
do,
that, but they also added those new mobs that come around at night when you haven't slept for a while. So the game forces you to like sleep.
Oh yeah, because you're drunk.
Yeah, because you're drunk, and so they spawn a mob saying like, "Hey, you know, you don't want trouble. Just go to sleep. We won't spawn these things in here." How many arrows?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I mean we're bad, but we're not bad. We're just
Oh.
regular
I
people.
got a water bucket. See, I'm not a noob. Look at that.
Well, you
I know
might
how
be.
I know how to make infinite water spawner. I can do that right now. Well, I can't because no, actually I'm right by an ocean. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, I
wanna-
can't actually because I don't have lava.
You went ahead and you know how to do a little bit of that, but you don't know how to
How to
have
craft
a horse.
crafting table.
How to
Crafting table.
how to craft some crafts.
How to craft some crap. What? So you can fight amalgamados in Minecraft? What do they call it? They call it wraiths. I don't know. You'll see it when we don't.
Oh well,
sleep for a while.
wraiths are the yellow ones. It's the ones that hold the cube. That
No, those are Endermen.
Endermen. There you go. Oh,
Yeah,
what
you
about
get
Steve?
Bigot.
What about what's his name? Nevstiv?
The fuck is Nestive?
The guy that looks just like Steve, but he's not Steve.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Herobrine?
Yeah.
He doesn't exist anymore, dude.
What? Why?
Because they took him out. They took him out of the fucking like first few patches of the game when they found him.
So he was in there?
I think so, but he wasn't like the demonic beast everybody made him out to be. He was just, I think he was just like a.
No, he kind of was. Mario, he was watching you.
He was. Herobrine is
he-
still real. It's real. Top 10 conspiracies scientists still can't prove.
Yeah. It ended up that even though they tried to take him out of the game, now he's in real life, and that's why
He
Xbox
terrorizes
had-
your children when they are being naughty.
and that's why Xbox had to buy Minecraft, because half the developers who made Minecraft died because Herobrine went ahead and killed him because he became real life.
I opened up the Minecraft file I got from a USB in the middle of the street, and then when I plugged it in, I downloaded Minecraft. Herobrine looked at me, and then I wanted to kill myself and kill my family.
I did what he said, but then he killed me anyway.
I died. And how does this video get posted if I'm dead? Oh! That's how every like fucking creepypasta ends. And then I
creepypasta?
died. And then it's just like, oh, and then my friend just so happened to find this file, and he uploaded it. I'm fucking terrified to go in there because I don't want to get by the cave spiders.
Who's creepypasta?
Creepypasta is like the fan fiction they make where it's like that scary fan fiction, you remember? People always make. They still make it to this day. But creepypasta is like what? Well, no, Herobrine was real, so I guess it wouldn't fit into that. I'm pretty sure Herobrine was real, right? It was real at some point.
He was real, but that was the thing that sucked because it's
is.
like
See, I took care of it.
It was like that movie Hush, like it's creepy enough that somebody watches you, like whether it's in real life or not. But it's even creepier. It's even creepier when it's just like that they're gonna kill you, but they're just watching you first. They're analyzing, that they're looking at you, seeing what you eat, right with when you go to the bathroom or something like that.
Seeing when you're eating.
Well, yeah,
They're watching you while you feast. And they get a little bit. They start drooling a little bit, and you're like, ooh.
Because they want some too.
Stop it.
But
I'm not giving you any.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing is that they want some.
They're not hostile. They're just
well,
like
no,
a puppy. They're like a sick puppy watching you.
Well, they are going to kill you though. I mean, they are going to kill you. But it's just that because you're eating, you're making them hungry.
Hey, look at that!
They want to kill you faster.
It seems like there should be another monster spawner around here.
You're gonna have to go the different. You're gonna have to go a different way. I think the Bat Cave is close.
I don't want to see Batman ruin his fun.
Yeah.
Bastard.
You can't not pay off a bunch of workers and then go ahead and just tell them that it was for an excavation site. You built a lazy.
That's fine.
Built a lazy.
Don't tell me how to play Minecraft, Kamiko. No, this is not what this is. This
Yeah,
is never meant to be a Minecraft fucking Let's Play.
Yeah, so where are all the slimes, Mario? Huh?
I don't know. I think they're in the swamp. We're nowhere near the swamp. If I remember correctly,
What?
they were in the swamp. Don't get.
Why don't you go ahead and get there?
I don't know, because I'm looking through a stupid ass cave. Look, there's some iron.
The people want to go ahead.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! I didn't mean to put it on the gravel. I almost just died right now.
People want to see the slime.
That was a dead end, anyways.
Yeah, you and whatever.
What does that mean? Doesn't make sense here. We all enjoying this? We're all having a good fucking time in this Mario podcast.
Well, it's not a podcast because we haven't heard you sip your coffee.
Shit. Gonna go make some coffee. You haven't seen me drink my coffee and put a cigarette out in the ashtray.
Yeah. Oh, and I have to take
smoke
a
some
little
weed.
bite, and I have to go ahead and take a bite of my scone that I got from scones.com that's sponsoring this podcast.
Yeah, podcasts are actually just mukbangs. Most people just eat on there, anyways. I mean, they like have a snack or something.
Yeah. Oh, and thanks to scones.com, you know, it's gonna have.
Is that a website? Scones.com? I want to see if that's actually a thing. God, Scones is about to get such a huge shout out. We find out it's real.
Because, you know, we're going ahead. They're
It's gonna be
sponsoring
some fucking porn ass website or something.
Scones.com.
Nah, you have to. It's a free domain. Well, somebody took it, but they're selling it.
We could go ahead.
You
we could go ahead.
I should make one. I can make a Rika skin, or like a fan made one.
Well, that's who's sponsoring us. Scones.com. I'm enjoying one right now.
That's exactly what somebody who wasn't sponsored by Scones.com would try to play it off like they are sponsored by Scones.com.
Exactly. We're being that kind of podcast.
Yeah, because you say nobody eats like that. I think we just offended somebody who eats like that. Hey, I saw you. Ah,
Yeah.
I didn't see you.
Wouldn't you look at all the crumbs here? If only you could go ahead and eat all the crumbs. Yeah, the crumbs are so good.
Hey.
Yeah, you're off, Mario.
Fuck off. I'm trying to kill him. Doing my best.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and put your butt into it?
Oh my
huh?
god, there's more. Hang on.
You know, I bet if we had a butt cam, people would go ahead and, you know.
No! Shut up! Stop talking about butt cams. So far, the only people that have been talking about that is you. That's what you want. You don't know what the people want. Nobody said that.
Everybody
The
wants
bait.
it.
I would have gone down there. I would have been killed.
You know, you could go ahead and bait him with one of our scones that we got from scones.com.
Oh, there's a spider up there too.
See, we're using our sponsorship wisely.
Are we?
Well, kind of. You know, we're going ahead and using it to go ahead and
What
bait
the fuck?
other-
Where are these guys all
bait
coming
other-
from?
If they want the scones, man.
I have no more food! I don't have any scones for you fuckers! Yeah.
They gotta wait till the next podcast till we get more from scones.com.
Yeah, because after this podcast, we're definitely going to get sponsored by them.
Oh, and if you go ahead, if you click in the link description to help support them, you can go ahead and get 15 cents off of your next scone.
You get 5% off your next scone order with $100. What do they call it? Like up to $100, and then you get a 5% off that order.
Go
You
ahead
have to spend
and
a lot of money in order to get a discount first.
go to scones.com. Go to scones.com and go ahead and use promo code ButtCam to go ahead and get 5 cents off your order.
Guys, everybody clip this moment. I found my first diamonds. Oh my god.
Well, I hope you're not gonna.
Oh, let me get my stone pickaxe and pick it out.
Yeah. Oh, and make sure
I'm such a noob.
make sure you're twerking while you're doing it.
Yeah, that's the most beautiful thing I ever saw. And then I break it with my stone pick, and I'm just like,
But
and I messed up. Geno's eating sound effects are the best. Hey, give him some more. How much I have a few more of those scones, Geno?
well, yeah, but I ate them all.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, like.
All right, now Fuck.
Well, scones.com wasn't sure if we would be profitable or not, so they
What
didn't
the
give us
fuck?
much.
Doesn't it? Don't you? If you do it like. Oh, you have to press tab. I didn't know that. There you go. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're gonna die in there, Mario.
Yeah, says who? I just got out already.
Well, you know, one of these days you'll die in there.
Okay. I think you just want that, Geno.
It's not me, right?
Oh, I made it back in one piece. Oh.
Yeah, but you
trying
can
to
still
cheat?
die.
Hey, if I didn't try to cheat, I wouldn't have cheats on in the first place.
Listen.
Hey, I didn't.
What if
I didn't spawn anything for myself, right? I just saved myself the trip.
what if lightning could go ahead and shoot you down and kill you right in your house right there?
Fucking do it right now, because a roof would totally protect me against that shit.
Yeah, but you don't have a
Look
roof.
at all the electronics I have in my house, Geno.
No, I mean like in Minecraft, like you don't, like you could die right now because you don't have a roof. You went ahead and you built everything but a roof.
I don't care about this this world because you fucking what? God, let me just type this whole shit out then. Fuck, that's not what I wanted. Damn it.
Yeah, Mario, what grinds your gears?
Ah, this. God, there, Jesus, titty fucking Christ. Ah, are we?
Oh,
what?
Mario, do you remember what book that I told you about? That they did that, like they started that, like it was like a kid's book where it almost kind of started that conspiracy that like dinosaur humanoids live near the Earth's core under the crust.
Dinosaurs, like they still live there?
Like like they went ahead and evolved to where they're like dinosaur humanoids. Like they have like hands. I mean, the hands are still claws, but like they're in like, but yeah, but they're like in human form though, and they live like by the Earth's core, because you know they're reptiles, so they need heat, and like we just don't like we haven't like dug that deep to actually find them, you know. But they have like a whole, it's like a whole world under there.
I haven't heard about this, no.
Well, no, I've heard about it. I was telling you about it.
Oh, well then, good for the dinosaurs, if they are there.
Yeah, but what book was it from?
It's from a book.
Well, like it was like a kid's book where it was just like the dinosaurs live like under the earth or whatever, and then like they went ahead and they went there because but when the big like explosion happened where like the meteorite came down, like some dinosaurs were smart enough to know that it was coming, so they went ahead and they like dug a hole like really deep, and then they went ahead and survived. So then they started living under there, and like we just haven't dug that deep yet. Like we would have to dig like deeper than like however deep the ocean is. You know, it's like really deep.
Data says Journey to the Center of the Earth.
What was a book though?
Well, what if it was based off the movie? Based off the book.
But did they have? But like, could like the dinosaurs like did they like?
Wasn't The Rock in that movie? Journey to the Center of the Earth.
I thought it was that guy from Mummy. Yeah, I think it was that guy from Mummy. But no, but it was like, but those were regular dinosaurs. They went up against a T-Rex, like just trying to eat them. That was a regular dinosaur.
No idea. This is some fucking good ass music. Holy crap!
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm only here to please you, Mario.
You're not playing the music.
Kind of am.
What the fuck am I doing on Minecraft?
You trying to build a roof?
No. I'm building a fucking roof. Fuck this place.
Trying to build a roof that could go ahead and save your life.
Narrator.
Narrator. You
know, it was kind of like, it was kind of like basically like
that's new.
Like the dinosaur.
Ice Age 3.
Oh well, it was kind of like Ice Age 3. Like the dinosaurs evolved like to the point where they evolved like how us humans evolved, like how we evolved from fish, and then from like monkeys to then us. But then like with them, like they evolved from regular dinosaurs to then smarter dinosaurs, and then to dinosaurs that went ahead and walked upright, Well, I mean, like they did walk upright before, but then they like actually walked upright, and then they like
Are you saying? Oh no.
like they
Was Will
actually
Ferrell in this movie?
is he the funny guy?
He's the. He is a funny guy, yeah.
No, no. It was like
I don't know if you.
well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a movie though. It was like real.
This is real. Some guy journeyed to the center of the earth and he found dinosaurs.
Well, no, he didn't like Journey, but like it was like a book. It was like a book that
Okay,
was.
I
Like,
wouldn't know anything about it because if it's a book, then I don't know.
what do you mean you don't know? It was
See,
a
with the
book.
original
It was
Horizon
a.
wallpaper, just cars though. It's not a car, Kamiko. So checkmate. So whatever. So meh. Get out of here with your.
Yes, yeah, I see with that terrible Mexican like flag wallpaper, Mario.
What kind of fucking douche has that? Absolutely hate people with that kind of fucking shit on their wallpaper. Here's my flag, because that's my whole personality. I hate that. Absolutely hate that.
Like, I remember seeing that like back at school, there'd be these kids and their like wallpaper on their phone or like their iPad or whatever was like the flag of their country or something. Like, like I can't stare at that. Like I actually stare at my wallpaper. Like I can't stare at that. Like it's a flag.
Exactly. It's just like, a reminder that I am this heritage. It's just fucking gross. I hate it so much. I'm gonna play some of this, guys, because I love Binding of Isaac, so I'm just doing this. Even though it's gonna be at a weird angle, considering it's like on the side.
Oh my god, so
What the
stupid.
fuck are we gonna talk about today? I thought we were gonna talk about Avengers, but then I'm like, Geno hasn't seen it, so I'm not gonna say anything to him. There's a girl like that in my class. Oh, gross. What is she, Puerto Rican? I want to bet she's Puerto Rican. It's always like Hispanics with that shit too. It's Puerto Rican or you're Mexican, something like that.
There's a girl like that in my class. And she's got some stupid flag. Like
Background of her country's flag. It's. Oh god, this is too loud. This is too loud. Hang on, guys.
like, like my wallpapers. I always like pick because like I could like they mean something to me. Or, like I can stare at them for like hours. Like and it's just like it makes my mind either go blank or think of something like really cool. But it's just like a flag. Like what do you like? It's a flag. Like as it is now, you don't do anything with the flag. like
Why not put in something that you like? Not just
or like why not
flag.
put like a food or something like that? Like
Just a food. A lone plate of something. Put a bowl of hot Cheetos for all I care. Geno was talking about Agartha. You're talking about Agartha? Like, I mean, he said this is all on a book, like based off a book. I don't know.
It was like the author like ordered it like it was like a Bible. Like it was just like this is what is, and they're there and they're down there, and they may think that we don't exist, or we may think that they don't exist, but we both exist.
Somebody thinks that somebody exists.
And like the problem is that like not only do we have to go like past like all the way to like past like the crust of like the ocean, but we also have to go past like the like
so
a lot
is this
more
book
stuff.
about like theories, or is it like an actual like they just believe it, like it's for
like,
fact?
Like they believe it and they say that they have facts, but the facts is like aside from like oh like we dig up bones or something like that, like the fact is that like you know oh like there's all these like roads and stuff and
Well,
like
I mean if you're a person, I mean if you're not a person that believes in like what was it like 67 billion years ago or something like that you know like dinosaurs walked the earth and all that jazz. I mean if you believe that, everything would be but in the center of the earth by now, but I don't think the bones would last that long.
Well, yeah, and then like that was like part of like they I think
Kind
that
of
was
just
like
logic, ain't it? Yeah,
like,
Garth is supposed to be something like hollow earth, and there are a bunch of entrances around the earth.
yeah maybe that was it. Like I remember like like it was just like something weird where it was just like, I mean, to me it made sense because like I was like 9, so I mean it still kind of makes sense,
9.
but I don't really know if I believe it, but like there's that, and then there was like, oh, and then like all those like stones that are like lined up like a circle.
Yeah, the Infinity Stones.
No, like they're here.
Stones that are lined up in a circle.
Yeah,
Dude, you're talking about
and there's like,
some satanic rituals over here.
what? No, like it's an island.
I mean Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Arrgh.
Like that was like supposed to be like an entrance to like that. Like
Kamiko,
that was
you
like the
seen
very.
Corpse Party. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't believe it. Have you played Corpse Party? I have not. I remember watching PewDiePie play it like years ago. Have you seen the anime?
I have it on the 3DS.
Oh, it's scary.
Oh, we should play it. I should bring it.
I mean, unless there's one I don't know about. I just know about like the first one and then the Book of Shadows one. Have you seen the anime though?
Oh, they made an anime of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
They made
I
it
thought
to
it was just,
fucking the anime. That shit scarred me when I saw it.
I thought it was just a game.
No.
Oh yeah. I mean, I
Ah,
like the game
fuck! I
though.
didn't mean to do that. Nobody saw that.
I mean,
You have?
like,
Shit was traumatizing.
like the cover of the game. There's like this hot chick on there.
OVAs? Original. What's that stand for? Original something. What does OVA stand for? Do you know, Gino? Before Kamiko gives her answer.
Original Video Assistance Service.
I think you're on something. Original video something. I think.
Why? What about it?
Kamiko said OVAs. I don't know what it stands for. I remember hearing about it.
Oriental.
We won. We won with this thing. Oh yeah, we won. This is a good run.
Oriental Vascular Arthritis Surgery. Is that it?
Yeah. Osteoporosis, vaginal atmosphere.
You know what?
We could do this all day, Gino.
I think you need some vaginal rejuvenation, Mario.
But that starts with the R.
Yeah, you get some.
Yeah,
vagina.
I'm gonna need rejuvenation of something I didn't have.
You got some sand in your vagina, Mario.
Original video animation. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that shit was scarring.
What does the S stand for?
I can't bear to see that stuff again. It's just. Ooh.
Well, you could watch it one more time.
No, I can't. Oh.
Well, you can play. Well, you can play the game and then watch it.
No. I don't want it.
Well, but yeah, like it was like
Yes,
pretty
it was.
cool.
Kamiko, you don't have emotions, Kamiko. It's like you don't cry in any animes you watch. You didn't cry when you watch Endgame. You're not traumatized by Corpse Party. I do remember seeing it when I was like 14 or something. So I guess. And
It's old.
I've been traumatized by things worse than that. Like.
Oh, All Dogs Go to Heaven.
No, I didn't watch that movie.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, friggin' YouTube was a scary year back in like 2010, because 2010 was the year that like I think 2010.
Yeah,
well, how
they
old was
had
years
cats
later?
back then.
Like when I was like 10 to 12, that was like the scariest year on YouTube, when it was like people will upload things on that platform and you weren't sure if they were safe or not. Because like every now and then, every single video contains some sort of fucking jump scare for no goddamn reason. People just uploaded things just to troll people like that.
Yeah, with the one with the lawnmower.
Don't know anything about a lawnmower. You know the one with the ghost car?
The ghost car.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean with the one that's the RC car?
It's an infamous video about the ghost car. But there's like it tricks you, because there was like it was this video that it's a car like driving, those like hills that they're like those roads that have hills by it. It's very narrow and you have to like do like these wide turns around hills and stuff. And the ocean is on the other side of you. Yeah. Ghost Car is a classic. Ugh. And so it was like that. It was a car driving like that, around it, the maze, on the maze too. It was a car driving like that around it, and you just watched it for a while, for like 10 seconds, and then it starts driving off in the distance. Like the camera starts panning out, and you see it go further and further, and then just this fucking scary ass lady pops up on screen and starts screaming. It just scares the shit out of you because you're trying to pay attention to this one thing that's like getting further and further away, and you're like, oh, I gotta get up closer to see this, and then she fucking screams at you, and she's all scary and shit. That's the best way I can explain it. She's all scary and shit.
Was she the driver?
No, it was just a pop-up video. It was just a fucking troll video. There was no ghost car, no anything, but that's what drove people in to see it.
Oh,
Like they want to see footage of a car like actually like disappearing or something.
well, why'd you watch it?
Because I was tricked like everybody else.
Oh, you wanted to see a car go off in the distance?
Oh fuck! I should use this first. Disappear into the distance, dude. She's scary. She's whack. That video was whack.
Oh, well, what about the one with the octopus with the lemonade?
Is that a scary video, Geno?
No.
We're talking about scary videos. Why do you get off topic so much?
Well, I thought we were talking about videos.
I tried to talk to you about something, and you're just like, well, let's just talk about this instead.
well, I don't know any scary videos. Oh, there's that one FNAF video.
It's not scary though.
It's kind of scary.
It's FNAF. We're talking about actually scary troll videos that people just did back in the days. The maze was also a scary one where people it was a game, right? It wasn't a video. It was a game where it was like one of those things where you had to like control your mouse and move it across a maze to not get on the black borders, or else you lose.
What happens if you win?
You don't. You're not supposed to. It's all a trick. That's what reeled the people in. Is when you wanted to. It was like the last level or something. The one that scared everybody. I love the reaction videos that everybody posted about it because it was hilarious. But it was a maze, and like the maze gets very skinny to the point where you just have to move the mouse like straight up, but you're not supposed to actually complete it, and because you have to like squint and get closer to the computer to see like, oh, I gotta make sure this mouse stays in the middle, and then when you reach a certain point in the line, this like, I think was it used for a movie. I think it was like The Grudge Girl or something. I'm not sure what it was. But
they made a movie out of it?
You remember The Grudge, right?
Grudge? What was it about?
It was like this fucking grudge looking ass girl. Oh my god, you haven't seen those movies?
No.
You haven't seen a lot of scary movies, you know?
Well, they're scary.
Well, that's true. The Exorcist girl. Okay, it was The Exorcist girl. And she just popped up on screen and fucking scared you.
Was it that one girl that was in a bathrobe with a lot of hair?
She had green skin.
Oh.
Yeah, green skin, like I think like a scar on her face and brown ugly hair and all that. Remember the one where the guy punches through the screen? Yeah, there was a guy that got so scared that when she popped up, the guy screamed and just straight up punched through the screen.
What the heck?
He got that scared.
He broke his device just because he was.
I don't think it was his. I think it was his friends, because there were people recording him.
That sucks even more.
Well, that's their fault. They wanted to troll him. They gotta pay the price.
Like, oh god.
Winners are 1v4. Who's the 4? Me, Mike, Geno, and Mango? You mean? Theta? Rocket League? Are you talking about that energy drink commercial? Was that what that was? The ghost car? Was it an energy drink commercial? The one that got me was Obey the Walrus. I never seen that one, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to see it now. This is not what this is. We're here to reminisce, not
I
relive
love
the past.
walruses. Oh, did you see that one video about the baby polar bear?
No. Are we talking about scary videos, or are we just talking about regular videos?
It's a regular video.
No. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
The polar bear comes home. He's like, "Hey, mommy, how you doing?" And then the mom's just one of those like polar bear felts.
No, this is a real polar bear.
That's not the one he's talking about. Oh my god. That was hilarious. It was sad, but it was fucking hilarious.
I've never heard any of these videos that you're talking about. Oh my god.
They were back in the day. I don't think you watched YouTube back in the day. You weren't
Well,
a
I only-
connoisseur like we were.
Well, I watched the polar bears and stuff that were on YouTube.
There are 3 videos that scared me. Shay, St. John, There Is Nothing, and Obey the Walrus. I'm gonna have to do some fucking research on this. But I mean, it'll probably scare the crap out of me if I do.
Well, you could always just like play and pause it a bunch of times.
Yeah, but then I have to worry about when it's gonna actually come out. Luckily today, you know, you can like scroll through the YouTube like timeline, the time bar, and you can see like when the scary part's actually about to pop up.
Yeah, or you can just have somebody else do it for you.
Okay, do it for me.
Well, no, it can't be me because
Who's
I
gonna
already
be
know
the people
about
that already watched it?
No, it has to be like somebody else, like your grandpa or something.
yeah. I really won't put my grandpa through that.
Well, no, he's
I
like.
mean, I don't think he gets scared either. He's just one of those guys that like casually watches the
Yeah.
video. But if he gets scared,
Yeah,
he's
he
like, ah!
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like he can't see, so it's okay.
He's not one of those like grandpas on Facebook where they're like, holy shit, oh my god, wonder who daily was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, plus, like, even when like you take it away from him, he'll probably want to see it again. So you can go ahead and like. Well, I don't know what the point was, but you could do it again. Is the point.
You should watch a scary video that involves a car going through a road, but then a zombie came out of nowhere. Yeah, that's the ghost car one. That's the one we were talking about earlier. The scary parts are every part, though. Oh, it's one of those videos that just stays scary the entire time. It's just a scary video for scaring's sake. Those videos I can respect because those videos are intentionally scary. So if you want to watch it, it's your own fault that you got scared.
Well, I mean,
Once
it's still
they're
your own
like,
fault.
they're just tricking you, where they're just like, they just make a pop up out of nowhere. Those are the ones I fucking hate.
Oh, well, Mario, it's like that. Remember that one video from that song? Like they add that song to like the video and make it scary, like that London Bridge song.
Oh my god, those are traumatizing too.
But that was a good song.
I'm pretty sure. There's one song that my sister absolutely hates because she doesn't like the tone of it. It just freaks her out every time.
I mean, well, actually, I think
It's one of those like not Merry Time. What do you call it? It's one of those songs that are. What do you call it? Like
Happy Birthday. Yeah,
she's scared of the Happy Birthday song. She absolutely hates it when her birthday comes around. We have to all sing it.
Well, no, but well, didn't you say you liked it too?
Oh, damn it! I didn't think I had that much left. All right, well then. Let's take this first. Okay, I'll take this. It's fine. That's all I wanted. I come back. Take this. No, I want this. Flight. Your sister's a wimp. Lucky, which one were you scared of? Okay, so I can call you a wimp on that too.
Mario, didn't you say you liked it too? The song?
Which one?
The London Bridge is falling down.
I don't like it. I don't have like a stance on it. The Tails doll from Sonic R.
Well, no, because we played it.
What? What are you talking about? You're probably scared of Sonic.exe.
What's wrong with Sonic?
This Sonic.exe, it's a creepy pasta game.
Oh, I like pasta.
Yeah, go ahead. Search up creepy pasta and you get all the glory you want.
Well, yeah, but I know it'll be scary, but it'll make me hungry.
Yeah, it's scary pasta.
Oh, it's like when oh, here, I got a scary
Go
thing.
watch Obey the Walrus right now? Nope. I'd rather watch the anime recommendations you give me, Kamiko, if that's fine with you. I don't want these kind of recommendations. I'm okay with anime. Sonic EXE is cancer, yeah. Especially when they kept adding to it. They made like Sally.exe and then it just kept updating Sonic.exes. Just like, what the fuck? I think that game was probably like funny in some stances. The way that like people would like brutally die is just funny. And then all of a sudden the next screen happens and they're just like fucking dead. They're just like mangled or some shit. It's just like, what the fuck? Like Sonic did this. Like, okay.
You know, Webkins was a pretty fun one too.
See, guys, we can't talk about scary stuff because then Geno just talks about all the good stuff.
Look, I don't do all the scary stuff.
The scary conversations aren't scary anymore.
Well, I can't do any of the scary stuff. I don't even know half the things you're like talking about because it's all scary.
I know, and it's fine. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just you find the optimism. Someone in my school said I look Joker from Persona 5. Ah, so you have short black hair, do you?
Yeah, but Joker's a dude.
Well, we don't know if Ducky's a dude or not. Keeps tricking us.
Yeah, but isn't Joker Asian?
It's the short black hair.
Isn't he tall too?
Oh my god, dude. Ducky, you hear this? You hear what Geno's saying about you?
Well, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I'm a dude, I'm serious. Alright, fine. Just stop playing them games. Always being like, oh, but I'm a dude. But actually, I'm a dude. But no, I'm a dude.
Did you see the one that they're putting to the Switch?
What, a Persona game?
Yeah, Persona 5S.
What does that mean?
That's like the name of the game that they're putting on the Switch.
What about Furbies? I wasn't really scared of Furbies. There are worse things.
Oh, was the Furby like one of those like little like have
you seen that Tattletale game, Geno? The game called Tattletale? It was based off of Furbies.
Maybe. What were those things that looked like those?
They were like short little penguins.
Like gremlins?
Yeah, like a penguin / gremlin.
Oh, and they had those orange beaks?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't like those.
Oh god. I didn't find them terrifying. They were like the least worst thing to be worried about.
Well, I mean, they weren't scary, but obviously you didn't want them around. Like they were like those like what are those dolls that like have all that like pink hair, green hair, and they're like all up in the air. And
they just
they're
fly around.
and they have black eyes and big noses, and they're naked.
Okay, well, you're talking about sex dolls, you know.
Trolls. There you go.
Trolls.
No, that's
a lie. Oh.
That's a kind of
I have a Furby somewhere. I can still hear it. That must be terrifying to make up. It's still around. Won't leave.
Here.
Have you guys ever had like a scary doll in your household when you were growing up? I mean, some of you are still growing up, but I don't think I ever had one. I actually used to be terrified of this. We still have it. This Saint Martin statue that we had. I don't know why.
Is it the one with the hole in it?
No. Saint Martin? Why don't you look it up then? You have so many questions about everything. Just look these things up. You have the internet at your disposal.
Well, yeah, but like I think I know which one you're talking about. I just need to make sure, which is why I asked
any of the saints.
What are you talking about? You went to a Catholic school. We had religion.
I said
class.
You, dumbass.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, I know him.
Okay, who's Saint Martin?
Oh, who he was? Well, he was a.
Do you know what he looks like? He was a saint. Good opening. Good opening. His name was Martin.
Well, he had a beard.
He was part of the religion.
He
didn't have a beard. No, that was wrong.
Well, no, at one time he did.
At one point, he could grow. Well, he
But
could
then-
grow a beard.
But they shaved it. And then.
Well, what was yours,
and then-
Ducky?
What?
Because I asked the question and Ducky answered yes, very enthusiastically. No.
I mean, or like the one that's like always terrible is like you ever go to like a church and they have like Jesus on the cross, but like he's all bloody.
Oh, that one church, yeah. Jesus is just hanging there.
But yeah, but he's like like you can see the blood, like it's actually vivid.
Yeah, they all have the blood.
No, like I mean like they actually it's red, like.
No,
and,
no,
like,
I remember the censored version where they just put blue blood instead of red blood. Because
they have that.
Because it's the church and they need to be family friendly. The
Oh,
whole Bible has a lot of dark shit in it. Why do they need to censor out the blood?
Well, no, because it's like the church that like we had, like he was just like made of like copper. Like you didn't actually see like the actual body, like you didn't see the actual blood or something like that. But then like we went to this like one church with like all these Hispanics, and then like they had like this like Jesus, and he was like life size, and he had blood all over him, and like you couldn't help stop staring at him, especially. And then he like the priest would be like blood of Christ, but you didn't know which to look at, and then. Like, it was just pretty messed up. Like, it was like, why would you...
Was he actually, like, vividly bloody? He wasn't just, like, the usual bloody where they have, like, from the crown of thorns or something?
No, like, they actually had, like, his hands, like, they had, like, they showed the little slashes on his, like, chest and everything. His leg was all beat up, like, it looked like you were going through like one of those like terrible dreams, and like you actually saw like the blood running down because like he was very bloody, and like it was actually like the dark red color, like it was supposed to be real blood.
I want to say that like I have seen those kinds of things before, but I don't think I have. Most of the time it's just like the crown of thorns, and like one blood streak runs down his head.
Yeah, no, this was like all over. It was messed up.
Damn.
It was like going into like I don't know. It was just crazy. I don't know why they would do that.
Scary stuff happens to me though. No dolls. Oh God, do I have a history of like I'm glad we moved out, because ever since we moved out from our old house, we haven't had any situations where there's been some spooky stuff happening. 'Cause that house is cursed or something. I don't know what the fuck's up with that house. Like it's got a lot of bad juju or something. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've had a lot of scary things happen throughout my childhood too.
Yeah, but it could have just been the wind.
No, it's not the fucking wind. It's like this happened back at my house when I was talking about St. Martin. Like I had a dream where like the statue came to life and started like absolutely beating the crap out of me. And I was a kid when this happened too. And I was actually terrified from that statue. And then I mean we still have it now, but nothing's ever happened. It's just like he didn't come to life. But it's just not. We haven't had any like scary instances like that.
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, like it was just like I mean, like you could have had a dream like anywhere, but like what made it like? I mean, and you guys still have it
like
now.
in like whenever I looked at it, it always looked like it was moving at some points. Like the hands were fidgeting, or it like his eyes started looking at me, or something. Like that's how creepy it was. That's why I started having the dream about it, because it got into my subconscious. I went to Mexico. I was in my grandma's house, my dad's side, with my mom, and we stood there for one night. Stayed there for since my mom felt really uncomfortable. Inside the house has my aunt's doll when she was really young, and so my mom saw it, and I literally never noticed it until we left. Check out yet another zombie defense. What do you? Sometimes it could be something so much as like an inanimate object that really bears no scary resemblance, and sometimes it can actually be like those cliche things. You remember the Family Guy episode where they go to the mansion and it's like a clue mystery? Yes, I do.
Oh my God, Mario! Did you?
Wait.
Does Dead by Dawn written in feces mean that we're gonna die later?
God damn it! I'm just trying to read things here. You making these jokes. They're talking about their scary past, Geno.
What?
Kamiko. One day my brother was arguing with my sister about fairies, and my brother said fairies aren't real. Wait, hang on. Let me put some music. Oh, this is a little bit too loud. I
Oh,
want to
were
put
you
some music
looking?
behind this. Hang on.
Oh, where you go ahead and you look in the mirror and you turn off the lights and then you say
I
something
didn't
3
finish it yet.
times.
One day my brother was arguing with my sister about fairies, and my brother said fairies aren't real 3 times, but after that we heard a shh coming from the backyard. Damn. It's like weird coincidences like that. I mean, we never. I don't know if I can like speak on this because like I remember something like that happened to me when I was a kid. Like instances not related to yours, but like things happened to me when I was a kid, and things happened to a lot of the other kids too. Like my cousins, because in my old house it was like a family, like my cousins, my uncles, aunts, and grandparents and all that. We all lived in like one apartment building.
Tuh.
Well, it was 3 apartments. It was a house, but we divided it into 3 apartments and stuff, and we all lived there.
No wonder why you got scared.
What are you talking about? It's just I don't know what the hell happened in that house, but like there was fucking shit about how like what was that? I want to search it up. There's this there's that thing when you get sleep paralysis, but I think it's like a Mexican thing. I swear to you, it's like some sort of like that ghost that causes sleep paralysis.
Oh, is it that one that starts with a CH and eats cows?
Yeah, the demon on your chest. Like when someone experiences sleep paralysis, one of my cousins had this, and they experienced sleep paralysis where like there's like a demon on your chest where it's like they're on your chest, so it's really hard for you to breathe, and it's like you're choking or something, and then you end up seeing something because you start to hallucinate. There was a picture of it. I don't know if I want to spook anybody though.
Oh, Mario, did you ever play that game?
This one. This is the one I'm talking about. This is the picture. I don't know if this is just like something that had to do with like Mexicans, but this happened to my cousin where it was he had sleep paralysis one night, and he was trying to like call out to his brother that was sleeping right next to him, and he was able to like wake him up and everything. It's just scary as shit. What the fuck is this? This is like out of a video game. Get out of here. This is the one I'm talking about.
But while he was in the paralysis, he saw a demon.
But because you start to hallucinate from the lack of breath, so you it's like that thing where you like think you're seeing something that's not there, but it's because you're hallucinating. That's why you see it. That's why it's the demon thing is a thing, because you think you're starting to see somebody that's choking you, and that's how that like urban legend thing happened. The game music fits perfectly. Well, this is Binding of Isaac. It's all about, religious aspects and everything. I guess that's what we're talking about today. Family Guy's lame. Alien is God. Alien had sex with a female virgin. What are you talking about? What alien? Have you or your friends encountered shadow people? Yes. Oh my god. Wait, are you talking about something specific? Because I remember my cousin talked about, and this was like not recent, but this was the most recent thing that's been noted. She had kids, right? And there was like one night where their kid was sleeping on their bed, and I don't know if like she saw it or she actually saw like because her kid like got dragged off the bed or something while he was sleeping, and I don't know how they noticed this. I think either like his brother saw him, and his brother thought like maybe he was just like he just saw his little brother like sliding off in some way that made it look like he was being dragged. But
it's called falling off the bed.
Yeah, but there's rolling off the bed, and it's one thing to be dragged off of it. Like he saw like his sock was off, and his pants like like how you pull on the leg and your pants would go downwards like that. It's just like it looked like there was like signs of like he was dragged off the bed, but nobody was in the room with him. Because you hear him because he fell off the bed and he started crying, and all sorts of things. So like the kids thought they were seeing things and they would talk to themselves and all that, and like if they had like imaginary friends and they were talking to somebody and all that. That happened a lot in my old house, and then all that just kind of stopped. Ever since we moved, at least we didn't bring none of them demons over here. Let's go read creepypastas. I'd rather die.
I'd rather
That happened to
die.
my uncle once, the sleep paralysis. I know. One of my old flings used to talk about how she would see these shadow people in the corners of her room, and she was all chill talking about it, saying like how, like, I'm okay with demons because they just chill in that corner of the room. That one's chilling in that corner of the room, and like she told her friends about it and all that.
Who are the shadow people?
I just shadow people, shadow people.
You just see a shadow?
Kinda, yeah. That's kind of how it works. Just like shadow demons. It's just.
Is that the one that went to the hospital?
No. You haven't figured that out the last time we talked about it, You started off again. Is that the one that went to the hospital? Maybe that was in the hospital at some point.
Well, I thought I got it down.
Oh, that happened to him when he was in the hospital? Jesus.
No, well, no, I don't know.
No, I'm talking to Kamiko,
Oh,
her uncle. Demon just wants to help you with your hot ass breath. By doing what? Standing on your chest? The frick? Come on, it'd be fun. No, because you have to have like some sort of ambience for a creepypasta. That would be like a video where just like, and then all of a sudden, they enter the room, and nobody was there, or some bullshit. I don't know.
but somebody's eating.
I'm not the
crack.
person to read creepypastas, just so you know.
And then you see a lion animal cracker, and it looks normal until you see that the tail part is bitten off, and then you look right next to it, and there's a walrus one, but like all the fins are taken off the walrus, and then you like see like the bucket right next to it, and like there's only one cracker in the bucket, and it's the giraffe, and the giraffe is intact.
Geno, you ever thought about writing creepypastas? Because I got chills, dude. I can't believe how much I'm just freaking shaking right now.
Well, it was me. I was eating the certain parts of the animal crackers.
Oh my god, Geno, that was you gotta put that in there too. Put it as a creepypasta, and then say that I uploaded it and you died at the end.
Well, it was like the original animal crackers, and the original animal crackers are the only good ones.
I remember I used to have like a bucket of that.
Yeah. My dad just bought some now. Like, but he didn't buy the right ones, because like the
Now you're
animal
cursed.
crackers. You know the animal crackers are good when they have the giraffe. Like it's always the ones with the giraffe that that's the original one. Like that's the good one.
Is there one that looks like a freaking anteater? I don't know what it looks like. There's some animal I can't identify in the.
Oh,
that
the
category.
animal, the antelope.
No, that would look majorly different. It's like one with like a long snout. Pretty sure
The
I don't know why they chose that one of all things.
the elephant.
Maybe, I don't know. It seemed like it was too chunky to be an elephant. Like it didn't seem all the
I didn't know they had
features were like distinct. Just looked like a anteater.
I didn't know they had an anteater for an animal cracker.
I'm okay with shadow people and demons. If they're not bothering, I'm not bothering them. That's usually how she would go about it too. Just like, they ain't bothering me, I ain't bothering them. They watching over me. Stuff like that. How about black-eyed children? No, I never had any encounters with that. I don't think anybody in my family has either. That is horrifying to think about, but no.
They have black eyes.
Yeah, like the girl from Dark Deception. How their eyes are just black.
I never watched it.
Dark Deception, dude, the game. Remember, chapter 2 is the little girl. That's the one we gotta go through. That's the next chapter in Dark Deception.
Give me another one.
The game with the big boob lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? But we only saw the silhouette of the girl.
She has black eyes. I thought I showed you a picture of that, but I guess not. I haven't been fucking moving in this game. I'm trying to read. Aliens are ghosts hiding in plain sight. But ghosts aren't in plain sight, though. Maybe their technology is so advanced that they're causing all these phenomena and we can't tell.
Because they're hungry.
They're
For
hungry.
animal crackers.
That's why they steal cows.
Well,
And they also want animal crackers. They don't have technology to invent animal crackers.
But that's why when you go ahead and then you open your animal crackers, but there aren't any giraffes because they ate all the giraffes.
My god, Theta has a scary story. You wake up at night and hear your kids crying. You rush to the room, only to realize it's not there.
Well, you said they were crying. You said they were crying.
I thought you were crying because it was so scary. Stop it! You wake up at night and hear your kids crying, to rush to their room, only to realize it's not there. You don't have kids. Yeah, it's a scary story, Theta. I once saw a dark shadow going into the living room. I thought it was my older brother. It was literally 10 a.m. and he would be at work. I walked and saw him playing Mortal Kombat 11 as Noob Saibot. Oh my god. I thought I saw something like that too. I mean, looking back at it, I remember. I think it was like the first time I watched Ratatouille, Geno. I was at my old house. The first time I watched Ratatouille, we were watching it in the living room. And then I went over to the dining room and I needed to get the vacuum for something. And when I moved the vacuum, something scurried out. I was like, that's a fucking rat. We just saw a movie about rats. And I see a rat running and then head for the living room. And I was telling them, there's a rat on the floor coming towards the living room. And they all like lifted up their legs and everything. And we couldn't find it. And I was just like, I'm looking back at it now. I was like, what if that was just a shadow person that was underneath the vacuum?
Maybe it was an ant.
Ever play Town of Salem? Yeah, I have it on Steam. No, it was big enough to not be an ant, you know, and it was fast enough that it wasn't an ant either.
Yeah, but you could have been looking at a silhouette, and then, you know, when
a silhouette of an ant. You mean like the shadow?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a huge sun casted upon it when I first saw it. That still doesn't make the ant bigger, you know. There's no sun. It was at night.
But no, because you had the light in the.
It wasn't on.
Oh well, it might have been because when you went ahead and moved the vacuum, and the light from the other room, like.
Oh.
I mean, there's a logical explanation for everything.
It probably just was a rat, and we just didn't find it.
Or an ant. No,
it wasn't a fucking ant. You say it's probably a logical explanation, and you keep on saying maybe it was an ant. It wasn't a fucking ant, you mongrel. Jesus. We talk about spooky shit in the end of April. Yeah. Imagine when October comes around.
Oh yeah.
Also hearing my mom calling me while I was alone. Oh my god. I think I've had those instances too. There's been so many times where I've been home alone and I swear to God I keep hearing something and I did not leave the room to go check it out. I just stayed in my room.
Why not?
Because that could have been to my demise.
But what if you got
Oh my
hungry?
god. Guys, have you seen that video about that kid? Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody trusted it too because everybody was like, get the fuck out of that house and never return because that somebody's in there. I'm getting chills just thinking about it because I remember this being so credible and so real because he was just like I was thinking like maybe there's just somebody in the house and he's just lying, but he was saying how like that he's home alone and he was just like I guess he was just like vlogging or something because he didn't set this up to be like, oh, we're gonna set this up to be like this fake prank, but he was like recording on his phone and I think he was about to head outside. And then he was like, oh, I'm home alone. I'm about to head out, go somewhere. And then he just like shouts like, yo, Hey, yo, ma, holler at me if you don't want me to go. And then you hear somebody call out to him, and he fucking bursts out running from the house. He just runs and he keeps on running, and the video just ends there. It's just like, what the fuck? And everyone was like, get the hell out of the house. Do not come back, because that was just awful.
Where was his mom?
I don't know. At work, probably.
Well, yeah, but how did they know that there wasn't like?
I don't know. Like, I just remember like being it so credible for some reason. I don't know why everybody chose to believe it, but it was just that credible.
Yeah, it could have been fake.
It could have been, but it seemed like it was so real because his reaction was just spot on. Anybody would do that. They wouldn't be like, hello? They would just be like, there's nobody in the house. Nobody came back. I'm out of here. There's somebody up there and it's just like, I'm not being baited by that. Because if I go up there, I'm dead. You decide to take a stool at night. The toilet seat is warm. You live alone. You live alone. Wait, I want to see this. I don't know what you can search up to find it. It was just like some 15-second video I saw on Twitter.
Wait, why would you want to see it though?
Because there's no video evidence. Like, I mean, like, you didn't see the ghost pop out in front of him. It was just the kid shouts and the ghost responds. Yeah, it was like a faint noise that was just like, that was supposed to be his mom or something, but nobody was home. He doesn't live alone. It's just that nobody was home.
Well, his buddy might have been home and might have just said something.
I just didn't check what was calling me because I was playing with friends. Oh, you were online. I was about to say, like, weren't you home alone? How were you with friends? Yeah, you could just hallucinate like that.
His one of his buddies could have been home and he didn't know it, and then like they were just playing around. Like that could have easily just been it. Like the point, like he went ahead and ended it in a way where that it made so that way you didn't know if there was somebody up there or like wherever the voice was coming from, and one of his buddies could have been home. You didn't know, and
I mean we didn't know, but like it wasn't set up, so it was like he wasn't getting anything out of it other than like, oh, you all believe me, and that's it. Like, it could have been that.
Yeah, I mean,
did you see that one vid of a baby being grabbed and eaten off screen by a monster? What the fuck?
Why would you watch that?
It looks so damn real, especially when he yanked the baby out of the crib. There's a lot of videos where they're like the baby has been a victim of like that kind of stuff, like the supernatural. There's a lot of videos like that.
Why would you watch that kind of video?
Also, I once heard someone saying me. I was like, what the fuck? I went closer to the sound, but it was Geno saying me. And cartoon movie makers. My mom calls me from downstairs, so I go and check, but then my mom pulls me in and says I heard it too. That sounds familiar because I think there was like a movie where it was like Paranormal Activity or something. I think it was Paranormal Activity. They pulled the scene off really well because it was at night and somebody was calling the son, and the son goes and checks it out. And he goes downstairs, and there's footage of him going downstairs, and then she comes out of like the closet from upstairs, or like the closet door opens and it shows that she's in there, like tied up or something. And it's just like, holy fuck, that's not her. That's not her. Don't go downstairs. They pulled that scene off so well. I don't know what it was. It probably was Paranormal Activity.
What's Paranormal Activity?
You don't watch scary movies, do you?
No.
I don't know any of these things that we're talking about.
Not really.
Almost never. I kind of want to see this too, Prince, because I'm curious. What the fuck? I'm getting too scared to go to sleep. It's 11 p.m. here. This is what the Mario podcast is all about here.
Mario
podcast where we tell scary stories.
Well, that's
or,
why you sleep with,
we just have normal fucking conversations.
Well, that's why you sleep with a nightlight.
We always use a rock galactic.
Yeah.
I've gotten so tuned to like watching TV to go to sleep that now I just never go to sleep without watching TV. I can't. And I think it's like because before I used to be scared of the dark. And I always needed something on, like some background noise to keep me sane so I can fall asleep. Because if I cannot sleep if it is pure darkness. Because then like I don't get sleepy from that. I get paranoid and then I don't want to sleep.
You need a nightlight.
No, not a nightlight. I just need TV. I need background noise. So I need the silence and the darkness don't work with me.
Well, a nightlight could help too.
Nightlight does not help.
Well, I mean,
Nightlight wouldn't help because then you would see some fucking shadow get casted and it'll freak you out. Like you would think that like whenever you blink, you see something run through the nightlight and it'll freak you out.
What? No, the nightlight is right next to you.
Dory. I would have to hook up my phone and everything. I don't want to do that. Then I wouldn't be able to see the chat.
Oh god.
I know.
Well, like you always want to hear like your dad snoring, so that way. no,
That
because like
loud. I don't want to hear that.
well, no, but you want to hear him snoring because you know he's awake. Like you know, like you're here.
That's what I am talking about. Basically, the baby was minding his own business. Start to hear a growl with the baby stopping and tilting his head up after hearing it. Then later going back to playing with his toys. A few seconds later, you see a black hand of a monster grabbing the baby and yank it off screen. It's then followed by a scream, then crunch. It sounds almost too. It sounds like too. What do you call it?
Fake.
I mean,
why'd you watch?
like set up. You know.
Why would you watch that in the beginning? Why would you watch that anyways? Like, what would
Hey, we
bring
never
you
chose to watch any of these things, man. It just kind of happened.
What do you mean? No, it didn't. You're the one that clicked on the video. You chose to watch it.
Because of curiosity. We didn't know.
Yeah. You could always just go ahead
We
and
didn't
not
know.
click the video or do not interested.
It's not like they say baby gets grabbed and eaten in the fucking title.
Yeah, but you kind of know that that's gonna happen. Like that's
No, you
the whole
don't.
reason.
This was the era
yeah,
where we
but-
were just figuring these things out.
I mean,
Fuck.
like if it already happens to you once, it's gonna happen to you another time. So
Yeah, but how do we
like-
know that? Can't
do you
just
mean, how
assume
you-
that every time.
you know that people are like that. That you know that people are gonna try and do that.
Of course, it's fake. It's still creepy as fuck. I mean, well, I gotta say it's real. None of these things can be really captured on camera. Singing
Oh, it's
nightlight? That's even creepier, Mango. What's wrong with you? A singing nightlight? What the fuck? That's horrible. People have made worse products though. Like
Well,
there's
it
like
depends on.
there's actual
well-
dolls that like speak to you and shit. And there's dolls that are like, for some reason they're programmed to have demonic voices and shit.
Well, it depends on who's singing. Like who's singing in the nightlight. You
There are
know.
dolls that you can dress up, but their clothes are like really scary.
Clothes are scary?
I can sleep anywhere and everywhere. Can you sleep in the dark,
What?
Nico? Can you sleep
I mean, technically, Mario, you
with like
can
a
sleep
whistling sound in the windows?
Yeah.
I just can't. I need to watch TV when I fall asleep. Otherwise, I
mean-
just like I don't get scared anymore. It's just like I end up like getting too anxious.
Yeah, like you get hungry.
I get bored.
I get
bored and like I want to do something. It's too boring sitting here in the dark.
I get bored. All right, time to go to bed. I'm bored. It's just so stupid. It's oh my god, I'm bored.
I
That's
didn't
really
click the
good.
video actually. It was just this guy going on deep web and watching shit. Oh my god, on the deep web, fuck.
Oh, on the
Deep web
on
is
the,
scary, man. That is just frightening that thing just exists. The deep web.
on the onion router
I don't know.
from the infographic show.
What are you talking about?
They go ahead and explain the dark web, like how
Well,
like
dark web and deep web, I think, are two different things.
well, yeah, the deep web is just obviously like the deep web is more like business stuff and everything like that. Like the dark web, that's where all that stuff happens. But a lot of the dark web is found like you go ahead and you use the onion router known as Tor, and then you also go ahead and like a lot of people do like VPNs too because you don't want anybody else to know where you are. Like you're the only person that you want to know.
I mean, yeah, you can't
Before
just
you-
like you can't just access the deep web by just like You can't just search this stuff up to see where you can find it. You actually have to have connections and know people.
Well, you can access the deep web. Like that's fine. It's the dark web that you can't access without the Tor, without the
The actual
the.
materials. Like you need somebody to give you those types of things. You can't just like find them on the internet.
I mean,
somewhere.
like, well, no, I mean, technically you can. Like, you can find because the Tor.
It's not like
the-
you can Google this shit and find it. You can't find
Well,
it just by like going through Google
the Tor
results.
the Tor browser, the Onion router, that was made by the U.S. government, and that ended up being a failing project. But some coders ended up finding it, and they ended up using it, and that's what made the dark web. Because the way you access the dark web is using Tor, and once you download Tor, then you can access the dark web. So
You know, you
I mean-
don't know anything about scary stuff, but for some reason you know about this. It concerns me a little.
But no, this isn't scary though. This is just
This is scary. Fucking dark web and the deep web, that's scary shit.
but no, but it's not scary. I mean, it's not like you're ever gonna do it. I mean,
Scary though.
and plus, like, I mean, it's just like a bunch of chat rooms and stuff where if you want to hire like a person to kill somebody else.
And that's not scary to you?
Well, no, it's scary, but you're not gonna do it.
It's not scary that people can just like find your information like that?
Well, I mean, like technically they can't find your information just by going to the
Dude,
dark web.
have you ever heard of the Red Room?
No.
No? The Red Room is like the place where they live stream torturing and killing people.
Was that from that thing that game that you had?
Yeah,
us
that's
play?
based off a real thing, dude.
Oh yeah, see like that's on Tor. Like you can go on Tor and
Yeah,
find.
that's what I'm saying. Like all this shit exists. It's not just some made up stuff. That's terrifying.
I mean, yeah.
Ugh.
Like you wouldn't never want to do it to anybody. I mean,
It still exists, so there's clearly some people who do want to do it to people.
but like that's like where you like go ahead and like if you want to hire like a hitman or something, like that's where you go.
Geno's trying
go-
to get you info. Do you guys ever dream something and after some time it becomes true? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's happened to a lot of people. It's just, at some point.
I dreamt one time that I was gonna go ahead and like eat something that was like a marshmallow sprinkled thing, and then 2 days later I ended up going to Yogli Mowgli, and I ended up having like some like my sister gave me like a cup that had sprinkles, marshmallows, and chocolate, which was what I dreamed of.
I'm pretty sure they had some other stuff in mind, but yeah, that's on there.
Well, I mean, I added stuff even though she gave it to me. I added more stuff, but it tasted pretty good.
Oh,
Oh, and then you had that thing about like going to the hospital, Mario.
you talking about this hospital shit, dude?
Like,
I've never been
remember-
to the hospital. I never had some major thing with my health that took me to the hospital.
No, not you. I'm saying, remember when you went ahead and like you told us, like when we were playing bowling, that like you had like
Alright,
a dream.
hang on. I gotta be right back. You entertain the crowd. I'm gonna pee.
Well, like it was the whole thing that Mario had was that like he went ahead and he said that, like it was him, or like one guy, or I don't know what it was, but like basically Mario had a dream that there was like this guy, and he went to the hospital to go ahead and like check up on like a family member or something like that, and he didn't know what the guy looked like. He couldn't imagine what the guy like face looked or whatever. He didn't know the guy's name, but the guy went in to go ahead and check for his family member to see like how he was doing after his surgery, whatever. And this nurse went ahead and said that his room was over in 613. So then he goes ahead and he goes to the elevator, but then like somebody goes ahead and like as the elevator's closing, stops the elevator, and it's like this like old janitor guy. And this janitor goes ahead and walks in. He's got this bucket and this pail and stuff like that, and it closes the door and it goes to the 6th floor. And he's going up to in the elevator. This old guy goes ahead and looks over to this dude that's trying to see if his person from like his family member from surgery is okay, and he offers him like a cigarette or whatever, and the guy like says no, like I'm okay, And so he goes ahead and he lights up in the elevator, which obviously you're not supposed to do because it's in the hospital. But then instead of like him blowing out smoke, like the smoke like doesn't like he just like he blows, like the guy can hear him exhale and inhale, but he never sees the smoke. And then on top of that, the cigarette doesn't even look like it's lit, like it looks like it's just like regular. So then they get to the 6th floor, and the janitor just says like it's going to be like 2 to 3 weeks, and then it's probably going to cost 15,000. And then the guy's just like, wait, what? But then the guy goes ahead and finally reaches the room, which is 613, and then walks into the room. The doctor's there, and it's like what's presumed, like you don't know if it's like his wife or whatever. I forget what he said that it was, but then the doctor is like, like it was successful and everything, but it might go ahead and might take 2 weeks. And then he actually says that you're gonna have to pay for the other surgery that may be needed, which is the exact same thing that the janitor said when he was in the elevator. So the guy ends up like dropping his phone, and it's just like, what the heck? And he asked the doctor like, who was this janitor dude? And he was like, well, he was smoking in the elevator. And the doctor was like, well, we don't allow smoking on the premises. He's like, I know, but he was like in the elevator. And he was like, he told me the exact same thing that you were saying. And like it was like doctor confidentiality. So the doctor goes ahead and takes him to the office and asks one of the nurses, like, did you see like somebody come out of that elevator with me, like who the janitor was? And she was like, oh, I've never seen him before. Like it was really creepy. And the guy goes ahead and he like says goodbye to his wife, like after like he goes back there, whatever, talks to the doctor some more, and comes back a week later. And remembering that there's this freaking janitor that went ahead and told him that weird freaking stuff, he goes ahead and he's like, well, I know she's in room 613, so I'll just go ahead and I'll just go use the stairs. So he goes ahead and he opens the door to get to the stairs and walks up 6 flights. But when he's finally get to the 6th flight, instead of having one of those doors where you have to go ahead and just like push it or whatever, there's like this like handle like on the side. Like it looks like one of those, I forget what it is. Like it's like one of those doors where you just like, it goes both ways, but it's almost like, for like the OR or something. So, and he opens the door and he's on the 6th floor. He's like on like this like weird floor that looks like abandoned and like broken down. There's like the beds crashed everywhere, doors are spilled open, papers are on the floor, some of the lights don't work, other ones are falling off the ceiling. Like it's just so weird. And then he goes up another flight of stairs and he's like, looks to nurses like, what floor is this? I don't see any numbers on the room. Oh, it's the 7th floor. I just went down a floor and it looked terrible. Like can you just take me to the 6th floor? So they go ahead and they use the elevator, and he's like, no, I want to use the stairs. So they use the stairs and they go down one floor, and she opens up the door, and it actually has like a handle, and it's like fine, and it's just like really crazy. And he goes to the room where his like wife or sister or whatever she was supposed to be. I forget what Mario said. And like she's like all healthy and she's fine and everything, but he goes ahead. He's like talking with the doctor. So glad it's successful. He looks out the window, and as he looks down, he looks at the street. There's that same freaking weird janitor that's like sitting like right by the street. Like it's just like, oh my god. And then Mario said he woke up.
Wait, this was about me?
Yeah.
What? I had this dream?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I thought this was about you.
No, this was you.
What?
Yeah, it's your fault.
What was my fault?
Oh, you're the one that had it.
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I never described any dreams I had with you guys.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, like that other dream too, with that one chick. I think she was like.
I thought I heard Mike's voice just now. What the fuck?
Yeah, she had I don't know. You had another dream about like about like a girl with a baby or something. I don't know. It was some other thing. But yeah, but this one. But this one though, this one was like with the hospital. With the guy with the janitor.
It was a Mario dream and Geno's dream. Maybe you just you dreamt that I was dreaming about this.
No, like you were telling us though, like when we were rolling.
Rolling what?
No, not rolling, bowling.
Oh. No. What?
Yeah, because then one of the one of the guys then walked up to after and like said that you were like a cunt or something, and we started laughing. I mean, like,
Jesus. It's funny hearing Geno swear, guys. I dream with the black screen.
Oh, and then he went to go bowl, and then I said like,
let me see something relatable, guys. You ever had a dream where nothing happens? Like you literally don't have a dream at all? That's a rare one.
That's usually how I sleep.
Yeah, everybody has those, but people like to say that because they think they're quirky.
Oh, and then you went up to bowl, and then like I said vagina boob,
Stop
and then like
that wasn't a dream. That happened in real life.
You got a gutter, and then it was when Doherty came up, and he was like, "What's going on?" He was like, and then he was like,
Geno said vagina boob, and I started laughing, and he just looks at you like with a smile. Fucking hell. Jesus, bowling isn't a sport. Oh yeah? Then why do I have 2 medals to say otherwise? Yeah. I've fallen asleep with the little rocks in my backyard moving. But that sounds like it'll be relaxing. My cat and my dog sleep inside. Oh, of course. I think it's actually like some sort of law that we can't allow our pets to sleep outside anymore.
"Well, yeah, because the coyotes."
No, Geno. We don't live where Mike lives. We don't got no coyotes here.
No, there was a coyote that they said that all dogs have to be kept inside for like the next 2 weeks until they kill it.
No.
Because it ate
That's
like
not
a
real.
poodle or something
That's
like
not
that.
real.
It came from the forest preserve.
That's not real, Geno.
Yeah, but they went ahead and they said.
Yeah, but why don't you just admit it? It's not real.
they said that like it was on the news.
My mom has one of those glass dolls in a red dress. When I was little, my dad told me how I looked at him when he was sleeping. Jesus. Let me tell you, I was scared of that doll for almost 5 years. And rightfully so. All these kinds of dolls, like from Annabelle and shit, they are not to be trusted. Any person that has that is insane. You cannot have these kinds of dolls in your household. It's just not right. Gino's trying to get info. I'm gonna go to the deep web and start a hug man service. Instead of killing people, we hug them. But I think even then people would complain. It's like, don't touch me. Sexual harassment and all that. So it's a noble cause, but for stupid people are gonna get you in trouble.
You could go ahead and just drop off candy bars
Anonymously. But they probably wouldn't eat them. They think the candy will be poison.
Well, fine. Then you just give them one that says it's not poisoned.
That'll be the seller. That'll really earn their trust. Not poison. I wonder why they would say that. I would just think it's regular candy, but no, they put that for a reason.
Well, we wouldn't put it.
I dreamt of telling my friend of mine that I really love him, and I knew he was going to say no, but in my dream it showed like a bunch of good stuff that would happen to me. I eventually told him. What happened? So far everything is Gucci. Nice, man.
Is he dead?
Yeah, so far everything is Gucci. He died. You are either gay or a girl. Love him. What if it was like kind of like, you know, you love your friends. Come on, Theta. You're such a pervert, man. Such a freaking pervert. Hentai.
I love you.
What?
Olive juice?
Olive juice?
Olive juice, you do.
So it sounds like you were climbing on my shoulder. Olive juice, you too. Get off of me. Get off of me, jackass. We will find Ducky's true identity this stream. Well, Ducky did say that he's a dude. And I'm believing that because he didn't say anything afterwards.
Yeah, but you did.
Okay, I need to sleep. Good night. Have fun trying to sleep. Ooh. Shisters?
Oh.
Is that an emote? I don't know what that emote is. Have any of you seen Ghost Orbs? No. Just glowing orbs? I've never seen anything like that.
The music video?
Have you seen Ghost Orbs music video? Dude, excuse me, it's ma'am. Alright. Go to sleep, Ducky. Jesus Christ. How dare you? It is ma'am. You just said you were a dude like 2 minutes... Not 2 minutes ago. Like,
Yeah, but if you spell man backwards, it's man.
it's not. It really isn't.
Kind of is.
It's not. She said she said ma'am. That spelled backwards is still ma'am.
No, but you gotta flip.
No.
the-
What are you flipping? What are you flipping, huh?
the M's.
The M?
Yeah.
You want to flip the M's so it's where? Like,
Yeah.
W-A-W? You had to set to
Yeah.
M for mini. When in reality, if you turn around, just say Wumbo. Patrick, I don't think Wumbo's a word. Oh, come on, you know. I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, me, Wumbo. Wumbo, Wumboing. Cloud, you have the same idea as me. You know, switch to Wumbo. Wow, I feel like they can apply to a... Why hasn't anybody made a joke about that? Like, of the SpongeBob scene where it's like, M stands for man, and if you switch it to... If you turn it around, it's W for woman. Somebody make a trans joke about that. Like, why hasn't that been a thing yet?
I think it has.
People come up with all sorts of things like to make these kinds of like trap jokes, but no, I haven't seen anybody come up with that.
Oh yeah, like that guy that ends up putting makeup on himself, and then he like goes out to town and
Wombology, the study of Wumbo. It's first grade, SpongeBob. Oh, SpongeBob. Oh. I'm dirty.
Are you pooing, kids?
Maybe, Captain.
I can hear you.
I can't see it. You're lying to me, kids. Are you pulling, kids? Shit, Captain. Captain, my mom told you. My mom told me to tell you to stop asking if we're doing that.
All right, I'll night for later. I can hear you.
I can hear you. My mom told me to tell you to stop asking that. I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh.
Your mother's a hole.
It reminds me of Petey's Funhouse.
Sponsored by TV's Funhouse. Oh my god.
Oh man, that was really good.
Oh! God. Who the hell lives in a pineapple under the sea?
I don't know.
Oh, that's great.
I don't think a pineapple can even like survive under the sea. It'll float.
Pirates are meant to float.
Yeah.
You ever seen a pirate out in the ocean? They just float.
I mean, well, they're dead, but you know they're still floating.
Who lives in a drug house sucking sausage? Jesus. Jesus Christ. That's what SpongeBob's doing for a living, huh?
It's pretty hot, huh?
Yeah, kind of. It's scary hot.
I mean, you kind of want to join in, don't you?
No. Well. Yeah, I mean there, Geno, and then you lost me.
No, you're joining.
She could take it.
Oh shit, take it.
Yeah, sure, take it. Now we're DP. Fuck off.
Yeah, sorry.
We're sorry.
So sorry.
Sponge boob milf pants. Well, not. Yeah, well, there's a lot of jokes about SpongeBob being more in touch with his feminine side, so that's true. Fuck, I could have made a trap joke. No. SpongeBob did it. SpongeBob did it for you. He cross-dresses a lot, so I wouldn't blame you. Anyways. I'm done for the night. Good night, boogers. Yeah. Hopefully we didn't frighten you too much, Theta. Hopefully you have a good night.
Yeah.
Boogity boogie. Good night,
yeah, anyways,
Sissy Bob.
Mario, can you go ahead and hand me the Lemmy Wings?
I can't.
Why not?
He's currently in Mr. Slave's anus. He hasn't made it out yet. You have to wait. I'm kind of scared. I'm sorry. Hey, this is what happens when a freaking podcast happens. Even though this isn't a podcast, I don't know why I continue to say that it is.
Well, you keep talking about like freaking like all these scary things, and then you get everybody scared.
Well, I didn't mean to. Did I bring this up first? Oh, we were talking about Corpse Party, and then we all started getting on the subject of like what was traumatizing on the internet. That's how we got to it.
Exactly.
Well, excuse me. That Toby.
Hmm?
That Toby.
What?
I don't know. I hear a noise.
I'm blowing.
Okay, that's what it is. I'm just blowing. For no reason.
Well, no, because I'm trying to clean the screen.
This style of stream was really fun, though. Well, I mean, yeah, because we're just talking. It just so happens we talked about something fun today. It's not because it was a podcast, everybody. It's not because it was a podcast. It's just because we were streaming like regular people.
I mean, we did have a sponsor, though.
Yeah, definitely. That's because we were making fun of... And in the attempt of making fun of podcasts, we ended up making those jokes. Oh, yeah. Can I show it to you guys today? Yeah, I messed it up.
Yeah, don't forget to go ahead and check out scones.com.
Oh, look, I want to show you guys because I recorded this the other day when I was playing Binding of Isaac. I had these games of Binding of Isaac where I just found like a bunch of blank runes, and like this happened. I made all these shit spawn. I think I'd do it later too.
Shit.
Yeah. So what ends up happening is that I have this Jera stone that's right here, and the Jera duplicates every item that's in the room. I think I have that rune bag, that bag that's following behind Isaac, and it spawns like runes every now and then. And so it did this right here, the blank rune, and the Jera. So I end up using the Jera, and then I keep using the blank runes, and it just like randomly chooses an effect, and it keeps multiplying all these stones, and all of a sudden the room is filled with them. And then when a room is filled with them, and I multiply that, and then when I multiply that, it ends up creating this fuck of a mess, and then you can hardly move around. It's just like really fun to look at. I ended up doing that like in 3 different rooms. That seems like it's game breaking, but it probably is. It probably is.
Yeah, you're off.
Wait, isn't Corpse Party that 2D horror game where like high schoolers are stuck in an abandoned school? Yep, there is. They're stuck in an alternate dimension of their school.
On the DS.
It's like the haunted. Well, it's on the DS. It was on PC.
Like the 3DS.
It was also on PC. I don't know if it got ported into the PC, but I don't know what the 3DS version is. Remember, remember, guys, sub to Mario for free porn of premium. Our sponsor today.
Well, I mean,
everybody who subs to here gets free porn for the rest of the week.
Well, I mean,
only
like,
the week though.
Well, that's only our, like our minor ad. Like our main one is from scones.com.
Yeah. Or no, go fuck themselves. We want scones.com.
Yeah, because all you guys love scones, so we thought we'd go ahead and if you use the code in the description, you get 15 cents off.
Now that how can you not love a sponsor like that?
Yeah, exactly.
See how much they do for you guys.
I mean, come on.
Scones really cares about you viewers.
To go on and give you such a good deal.
If I sub, I better get porn up premium. Sorry, only for new subs.
Only for new subs.
Old subs can choke.
You could always do the scones though.
Yeah, but the scones, guys. Come on, that's for everybody. Don't hate. We got
you could be, yeah, you could be here for whenever you want. You get some of the scones. I mean, you still gotta pay, but yeah, you get scones.
But you get 50 cents off every time you
Yeah.
pay.
I
That's
mean,
that good old YouTuber discount.
Yeah, you're gonna die, Mario.
Real. Screw you, you little turd. Need hearts is what I need.
Did you see the new Mortal Kombat yet, Mario?
I actually got the game.
For Switch?
No, why would I get it for Switch?
Ah, you slut. What'd you get it for?
Why the fuck would I get it on Switch?
Because they have it for Switch.
I know. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it for Switch.
What? Why not?
Because the Switch version is inferior.
What are you talking about? It's a Switch.
Yeah, but they sacrifice a lot of the quality.
But you can play it on the toilet.
I don't need to play it on the fucking toilet. Why the fuck am I gonna watch a bunch of people explode bloody all shit while I'm on the fucking toilet?
So you can enjoy yourself on the go.
Geno, I rarely have to use my Switch on the go. I could just play when I get home, in the comfort of my room. I don't have to be on the fucking toilet. I don't have to be on the fucking toilet to do that.
Well, yeah, but it's so much easier that way though, because that means that you can just like pour all your heart and soul into trying to go ahead and go through all the ladders and stuff and get all the equipment.
Yeah, Geno, I can kill you legally.
So what'd you get it for then?
PS4.
Oh.
Oh. That's good too. If unsubscribe. Not gonna lie, I like older graphics. That's not what the Switch is though. It's just bad graphics.
It's just 720p graphics.
With the sacrifice of frame rate as well.
Well, yeah, it's 30 instead of 60.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on there. I'd rather have a good experience playing my game than just be like, oh, I got a new game for my Switch. I'd rather get the games that are meant to be on Switch instead of just a third-party port.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, think about it. You can go ahead and be in the toilet and still play.
Like, imagine if I got if they ported Super Mario Odyssey for PS4. Would you really not want to play on a Switch and want to play on the PS4?
Well, I'd still want to play on the Switch.
Exactly. That's because it was meant to be on the Switch.
Well, and because
not because it was a port.
Well, you could use
the
it
people
anyway.
who only have a Switch would get it on the Switch.
Like Doom, for instance.
I'd prefer gameplay over graphics. Then you get it for PS4. It's still, you should only ever get those games if that's the only system you have. If you can only get it for that system. But if you have, like, I have the PS4 and the Switch, so I'm gonna get it for the PS4 because that's the better thing for me.
Why didn't you get it for the PC?
Because I don't think my computer would be able to keep up with the graphics.
Oh.
If I ever wanted to stream it. Which I think I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to stream the story.
Yeah, that's understandable. They just, like, I don't know, like, everything was cool, but they changed the story around and everything, like, where it's, like, they're going back to the original, and it's, like Raiden, it, like, changed now because he went ahead and changed what he said when he went back in time and everything. It's, like, a lot of that time stuff.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that thing.
I mean,
I just wanted to get it because I thought the gameplay was really smooth.
Well, like, and the,
I bring my Switch to school. I don't go to school, so I can't bring it!
Yeah. Yeah, Mario, you could play the, like, Mortal Kombat when you're, like, on the plane. Or, like, on the bus. Or on the go.
I have other games to play on the Switch if I wanted to do that. Geno, we could play Mario Party on the plane.
Oh, I love Mario Party.
Exactly. We have. I'm gonna bring my Switch so we can play it on the plane. It's only like a 3-hour ride, so it's not like we need to buy a lot of time.
Oh, and you could play it on the boat.
We're not going on a boat.
Oh, well, I'm just saying all the places that you could use it on.
Yeah, when I go.
Well,
when I go on a boat, the one thing I'm not gonna be like is like, I just want to go to my dorm and play the Switch. God. I do need more Switch games though.
Oh, you need to get Dark Souls.
For the Switch?
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh,
yeah,
and
well,
you,
they're not gonna remaster all the other ones and all the other Dark Souls 2 and 3, right?
yeah, they are.
On the Switch?
Oh, on the Switch? I'm not sure.
I don't think they are. So
I mean, I know they're
whenever that
planning
trilogy
a.
pack comes out, I'm gonna want to do it there.
I know they're doing a trilogy. They are doing a trilogy pack. I'm not sure. I mean, like if they're doing the first, if they did the first on the Switch, I'm sure they'd have to
I should have
do
done
the
that
rest.
network test because that would have been my one and only time to play Dark Souls for free on the Switch.
It's amazing. Or Mario Rabbids, Marlon. You gotta do that game.
Ugh, I can't stand the rabbits.
They're hilarious,
They're so annoying.
but they're funny.
It's so annoying. There's enough mongrel kids in my life that I don't need to hear more of that screeching and the wahs and shit.
Or you could do the you could do Yoshi's Crafted World.
I know Mango got that and he says he enjoys it.
I love the first one.
See, I have like Kirby's Epic Yarn. I remember how peaceful that game was, but I don't need more peaceful games. I need some games that give me some sort of like sort of new stuff to keep me playing.
Well, you could do
It's sort of a dad joke.
you could do the
Which game? I'm just waiting till you like get done with all your project stuff because I want to keep playing all the multiplayer games we have. Like Dying Light, we could play Dying Light again. Play more Astroneer. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm Astroneer. They went ahead and they updated it like so much. Like I love it. Like they went ahead. They you could tell they put so much like effort into it and stuff.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Like
Just-
they wanted
to
it
play that stuff again, man. Astroneer is really fun. I thought it was gonna turn out like, not great. I for sure thought Mike was gonna have a bad time playing it.
Like
Mike
it's
usually
like a
has
really
bad time playing with like those kind of patient games.
The-
But he was into Minecraft, so I had higher hopes for him wanting to play Minecraft. I mean, Astroneer.
I mean, like it's a really cool game, especially once we get like a rover going and stuff like that. I mean, it's like start getting like. Plus, I think like didn't the update they say like there's like an Earth's core thing that we can get to. Like we can harvest the planet.
I mean, we could travel to other planets too. I know that was a
Yeah.
thing as well we can do.
Like that. Like that's the thing is that it makes you feel like the game makes you feel like you're Brainiac now, which is awesome. Because like Brainiac would just like consume like a bunch of worlds and stuff, which is like amazing.
Gotcha.
Like it was like the coolest of the cool.
Ooh, let's do the Void. Void boy. We're going to the Void dimension. Everything is about hold. Sweet mother God.
Oh, and you gotta play Splatoon, Mario.
I gotta play more Splatoon, yeah.
Splatoon's
It honestly doesn't seem that bad. It's just like I feel like I do have to grind a little bit in order to get the good stuff.
Splatoon is one of the best games on the Switch.
It does look fun. I enjoy watching it. I don't know if I need to get there with playing it.
Especially like the
I
new
honestly
maps.
just gotta get better with the controls and everything so I can enjoy it more.
Yeah, like the maps and everything are like so awesome. Plus they have like all the events and everything like that. I thought was pretty cool. Oh, and then Super Mario's U. I thought that was great that they added that too. That was fun because they even have the Luigi's U.
Hey! I mean, I've played all the Super Mario Bros. The new Super Mario Bros. Games, and it's not really anything to preach about.
But not the Luigi one.
And no, I haven't played the Luigi one.
Yep, the Luigi one. Oh,
Or the
man.
deluxe one, I think. They made a deluxe one, right?
Yeah, the deluxe one. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
No, you talk about the Luigi one.
Well, yeah, but the Luigi one is included in the deluxe.
Well, yeah, but it was its own separate game first.
Yeah, yeah. It's
But,
just that they give you 2 games in one. Oh, and then you got to get Crash Bandicoot for the Switch.
I didn't know about that. I rather play the old versions of it.
But you can't.
Why not?
Oh, well, it's because they're not on the Switch.
Well, yeah, but you remember we found that website.
Oh, well, yeah.
Anything's possible.
I just wish they went ahead. Oh, you could do Spyro too.
That I've also never been a fan of Spyro either. That's weird.
I've never played Spyro.
I know
so
I know the remastered versions. Like a lot of people are not happy with it because it's it took out like a lot of the gameplay mechanics, I think, and some enemies. I think it took out a lot of the enemies in the game.
They made it kind of a little bit like simpler.
Yeah, I think that messed with speedrunners too, because that's such a big game with the speedrunners.
Like they did change it to an extent.
They can't make like all these really hard movements and all that now with all the changes.
Like even like Crash Bandicoot, the only thing they minorly changed was like the hitbox, but like for Spyro, they actually did do like some...
In Crash, like a lot of the graphics seem pretty bad too. Like it doesn't have good lighting and everything seems kind of like bland and washed out.
I mean,
low-key need a new style for Super Mario. Odyssey, they did the right thing like with Odyssey.
yeah.
Odyssey, I enjoyed so goddamn much. And I still haven't 100% completed with like collecting all the moves and such.
And it was probably too because it's like the
Story was so
mixture. It's the mixture between Super Mario Galaxy and like a regular Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, like they had such good worlds like Super Mario Galaxy has. It's just so good.
I mean, like even to be honest, like I'd be actually really
I
pumped
hope
if
the
they
new
actually
Paper Mario turns out great.
like imagine if they like I'd be willing to actually get the remastered versions of Super Mario Galaxy if they put it on the Switch too. That'd be awesome.
Doesn't really seem like they need to remaster either. It still holds up to this day.
Yeah, like it's still a really good game, which is really awesome.
Just make a third one. Well, better yet, don't make a new one. Just make another Odyssey. But that's gonna be really hard to pull off.
Oh man.
At this point, I don't think they can make like another Odyssey game because it wouldn't hold up to the first one. Because it's not like Super Mario Galaxy where they can just like make new planets and have Mario explore different territories.
Oh, and then Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. It's another one.
I'm actually having fun with that too. Because I started playing more of Let's Go Pikachu. It's just that leveling up is not as fun. Because you can't just,
because
you can't battle.
You have to just keep catching the same Pokemon over and over again.
Yeah. But then battles aren't hard either. They really baby you through it.
Yeah, it's for a baby person. But
especially when you play with another person, you get to have 2v1s.
Yeah, it's not fair.
You can have a... Yeah.
It's like terribly unfair. I just like it though because you get to have Snorlax carry you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I haven't tried that.
Yeah, it's oh my god, it's just so amazing. especially because it's like it has all the original Pokemon, which is awesome. So
honestly, I think Mario's done. They've done everything. I have faith. I have faith in Nintendo.
Well, people said that like before like Odyssey came out.
That's true. I mean, they shocked everybody with Odyssey.
Odyssey was amazing.
I mean, nobody thought that Ultimate was going to be that great either. Like the Smash Bros. Game, but you know, they keep... The thing is, Nintendo knows how to deliver a quality game.
Yeah.
They take their time making these kinds of games.
Like, there's not, like, none of their games, I'm like, you know, you could name any other game.
Nintendo is on their own tier. They're not like the other companies.
They make sure everything's polished and, like, worked through.
And now we're going to be under the reign of Doug Bowser. I think he's going to be great. You know how Reggie acted?
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug Bowser's not that far away from that, and that's great.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. I mean, he's bald, so I don't know. He
loves Bowser.
Yeah,
His office is set up with all sorts of Bowser and Bowser Jr. plushes.
Ooh, I like Bowser Jr. All right, well maybe he might be okay.
I mean, if he likes Bowser, he must love the Bowser's kids, like Roy.
See,
Geno.
why don't they make like amiibos for all of them? Why isn't it just Bowser Jr.?
Because he's the fighter.
Well, yeah,
The others
but
are
I
just
mean,
skins.
but like you can actually like
That would
I
make a lot.
mean-
That would mean a lot of money, though.
but everyone would buy it.
Well, I mean, if they make it for one, wouldn't they have to make it for everybody else?
Well, but wouldn't that be a good thing? Because then everybody would buy it.
I don't know. I think it would like kind of ruin the collector vibe for it, if they just made it for like every single one, every single costume change.
Oh, I guess.
Like, who's another character that has like multiple versions? Is there another one like that?
Well, I mean, like there's like there's like the Pokemon trainer. Like they only have the Charizard amiibo, but there's also like Squirtle and Bulbasaur.
Like, have they made a female Pokemon trainer?
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they made like a male Robin and female Robin, male Corn
Yeah.
and female Corn. Why
Yeah,
haven't they
but-
made one
but-
of the Robin yet?
But for Bayonetta, and Cloud, they made both Player 1 and Player 2.
Oh, the different costumes for Bayonetta.
Yeah, like
Oh.
there's like they have the amiibo for like what she looked like in the first game,
Yeah.
and they have what she looks like in the second game, and they do that for Cloud, and they do that for
Maybe they're still making it. Who knows? Like the ones for the Bowser kids. Got one
like that-
question for you. Brawl Meta Knight. What about him? You want me to say that he's broken? Something of the sorts?
You want me to say that you took a dump?
Yeah, would you like that? Would you like it if we say you took a dump? You taking a dump?
You want to go take a dump in Meta Knight shoes?
Yes.
All right, let's go take a dump in Meta Knight shoes.
Yeah, let's do that. It's tiny shoes.
So stupid.
We're gonna take a dump in Meta Knight shoes. Oh, fuck,
Oh.
wrong door.
Oh, they did it for Game & Watch too.
What? All the colors?
No, they have like all the different actions. Like they have them with a parachute, they have them with a hammer, they have them like with a number
I guess
box.
it just takes a while to make those then.
I mean,
It
I
explains
guess
why they sell out so fast. Maybe they're really hard to
Oh.
make.
Oh, there's like so many of them. It's crazy. Although they started reprinting the regular Yarn Yoshi, I'm just waiting for the mega one, like the big one. It's like the Big Daddy.
The Big Daddy.
The Big Daddy.
The Mac Daddy.
Yeah. The big slice of poop.
Ah, here we go. The big
Here we
slice
go.
of poop. Brawl Meta Knight was above God tier. That's why we leave Brawl in the past. Here, we're almost done. I just need to go against this boss and then... Oh, wait, what? Are you kidding me? It's not here. Which story is he in? God damn it.
You failed, Your Highness.
I'm going.
Yeah, Mario, do you like my new shoes?
No.
Oh.
You're
Alright,
Geno.
Doctor.
You're Geno, darling.
Alright, well, let me go ahead and just buy you a pair of lesbian shoes.
I don't want that. I don't know
Well,
why
yeah.
you would think I would want that.
You're
Oh,
getting it.
jeez, there's a lot of bosses. Oh, crap.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
No! I don't want to.
Oh, too late.
What did you do to my spaghetti tacos? How the fuck did iCarly come up with spaghetti tacos?
He ate him
Yippee!
like 100 kids.
I ate your spaghetti tacos. Like 100 teeth! Fuck. Okay, no, I had a shield. That's fine.
You'll never make it.
I will make it, Joe. Oh, I opened that up and didn't explore that? What the fuck?
I like a nice soapy bottom.
I'm sure you do. Oh my god, all I want is a soapy bottom.
What? What are you talking about?
You know, suds, right in the crack. Really gets me going. Damn it! Ah, wrong room again.
Yeah. I think everybody's just waiting for that little butt cam.
No, thank you.
And you'll be the first.
I'm sure everybody is screaming, "No, please, God, no!"
Yeah, but you'll be the first one on YouTube to go ahead and have a butt.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
You are mistaken, Geno.
You'll be the very first one to have a butt cam.
Ah, fuck off.
There'll be one for your top side and one for your bottom side.
What? What kind of perspectives are you thinking about for a butt cam? What is that? Top side, bottom side. What does that mean?
Well, no, like you're gonna have one that's gonna have like your face cam, and the other one's gonna be your butt cam. So you got your top and bottom.
Stop saying that. I'm talking about my tops and my bottoms.
and then you can have the camera change incrementally, like whether it goes to like your face cam or the butt cam.
I don't want to ever show the butt cam. I'll have the butt cam, but I won't ever use it.
Well, you have to use it if you set it
up. No! I absolutely do not have to use it. Why must I?
Okay, you're wearing a blazer.
You're wearing a blazer. You're a turd sandwich.
What?
Oh, fuck off! God.
Yeah,
Invisible enemies is so good.
Yeah, me and Olivia, we went ahead and had a child together. Yeah, Peter's so weird.
God damn it! This isn't it either.
Look at that. You're halfway to death, aren't you?
No.
You're close, though.
There. Jesus Christ. Alright, what's this do?
Oh, he's the worst.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Go on a run.
Damn it.
It's time to pee ourselves.
Why don't we pee ourselves?
I'm feeling like we've never pooed.
Okay, I think that bottom was the last boss, but... Yep, it is. Okay.
But who knows? Anything gonna happen? Think about the consequences.
There's no consequences. What the fuck are you talking about? Alright, this is the final boss. For fuck's sakes! This one's gonna be a little bit tough. Especially because I don't have the stopwatch. I really needed the stopwatch.
Yeah, you're all tough.
So this is gonna be a little bit tough. Where's this asshole? What the fuck? Why did it do that? How do you do that? Ah! He transforms into every single boss. Oh, ew, that's gross.
You would
Wow, my range is such ass. I am doing like no damage to him. What? Oh god, I don't have a second charge to it. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh my god! Fuck off!
Easy now.
Oh my god, I didn't. Fuck. What's happening? There's nothing there. What the fuck?
Looks like this is the end.
Fuck you. Why don't you believe in me, Geno?
Well, no, I mean, like, not for you.
What the
I thought you...
My range is so low. Why is it so low? Oh, fuck off. You can't switch that fast. What the fuck ever? hate this boss. This boss is so cheesy. Look at that. Just random hits out of nowhere. Okay, that's fun. I was halfway. Oh. Ow.
Isaac!
Yeah. Help me.
Help me! My bombs do anything? Oh, they're homing bombs. But they're not really doing anything. They're homing bombs that can only detect up to a certain range.
No, you're range enough for me.
Oh my god! Oh, now I have a charge shot. Alright. Well, I gotta get close. So much bullets, I can't get up there. Oh! He keeps fucking switching so much.
Yeah, you and what up?
I'm getting hit by nothing as well.
You know, I could help you for the right price.
Oh my fucking god. This is so stupid. It only works if you have like the stopwatch. Stopwatch makes it so much easier.
Alright, how about I put 2 minutes on the clock? Would that help you?
No.
Oh.
Why would putting a time limit for myself help me out? Yeah, speed up, will you? Maybe that'll give you some encouragement. Maybe that's what you need, Mario. You just need some discipline. Set a time limit for yourself. Up and at 'em.
You just need a little push. A little oomph.
Jesus Christ.
You need a little discipline, you know?
He's almost there, Geno. He's almost there.
You require some discipline.
I use your discipline. Fuck! What the fuck? I just hurt myself. He just keeps disappearing so fast. I have no time to like stop and think what I'm doing.
It's all gotta be instant.
Fuck off. Get this eyeball monster.
You love don't you?
Just shoot you.
Yes, you are.
Good thing I have my friendlies that do damage for me because I can't fucking reach anything.
Yeah, but not for long.
Not for long.
Listen, we're this close. If you go ahead and do the
Yeah, we're this close to Bone City.
You know, if we go ahead and we do this, I think we'll get the giraffe.
That's what we've been working for, Geno.
What?
The giraffe. Oh my god!
What the goal's been here?
Oh my god!
Oh, you're in for it now.
I really am. I have 2 more hits left. Go on, kill him already. What the fuck? Oh no! Oh, did I get that? Oh, I didn't get it. Stop changing. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. There were hearts there, and I tried going after it because the map was changing and shit. Oh my god. That was horrifying. I better have gotten something out of that.
What?
Alright. I didn't get anything out of that. Wow. Alright. Well, that was stupid.
Yeah, you're off.
That wasn't worth that at all. All I got out of it was that I got this did I do it? Oh, I probably already did the void with this guy. Man, I need to clear a lot of things with this guy. Anyways. Freaking thank you all for coming out, man. Thank you all for this. This is a fun stream. Talking about scary shit and shit. Yeah. Totally not going to be terrified later. You know, nighttime, all that.
Well,
Yeah.
well, you know, you can be snacking on some of the scones, too.
Let me just take a sip of my coffee first. Hang on.
Oh yeah. Let me take the last bite of my last scone here.
Oh my.
Not too bad.
This has been your mukbang podcast, stupid ass podcast. Yeah. Unsubscribe. And remember to like for those yay Jews and dislike for those Mormons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow with something that isn't complete shit. Hey. This format is shit, but what we talked about today was pretty good. Alright. So yeah.
Yep. I had fun.
I have fun too. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, no noise today. All right.
Oh.
Jesus. I'm waiting for it, but you're not saying it. Fine.